Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Welcome to your All Signs Tarot reading. I'm going to take a look at what's changing for you and the current energy and who and what's coming towards you. Plus, I will do a hidden message from each zodiac sign for you, the person on your mind, Aries through Pisces. So make sure to tell me where you're from, what sign you're here for, who you cross watching, all the good stuff. Come on in, say hi. And we will be moving into Sag season, but you can still say happy birthday to Scorpio. We still got some time. And then happy birthday Sag whenever you get this video if you want to win a personal reading. All right, here we go. We are going to always start Aries off at a really good number because it sets the tone. So it sets the tone. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. All right. Hello, good morning. Aries, why is that so big? I do not like the banner being that big. So let's see what is going on. Edit. Minimal. All right. There we go. All right. Aries, let's do this. I'm going to start Aries at 222 because I had to mess that up. So obviously Aries number is 222, right? Aries is always usually started at that. Hello, Jen. Hello, the Helly Girl. All right. Cappy Sun, Leo Moon, Lori's here, Lisa. All right. So let's go. Let's do this. We're looking at Aries first. All right, Aries, and I am going to add the screen here. And I know somebody was saying something about the way the cards look for you. Can you see them right? You know, the reason why I normally switch it to the other side is because on my side, it looks as though it's on, it doesn't look like it's on the right side for you. So if you guys could help me with that, let's see if that helps. Does that look like you're seeing it from my left side? If you guys could help me. I know some people have been saying some things here about the camera. All right. All right, so you can see it. Now, you're not going to be able to see everything, all right? It's just, this is best I can get so you can see the cards. Zooming up any more is going to hide the cards. All right. All right. So Aries, I love this for you already. Knight of Wands and the Chariot card. All right. So we're looking at where you're coming from and what the current energy is and where you're headed. And obviously you are headed in a really, really good direction. You can see all this fire, the Knight of Wands, the Chariot, the Page of Wands. You have the Fool card and the Justice card here in the recent past, which kind of tells me that you've been ready for some move for quite some time. You have the Star energy right here as the overall. All right. And so we have a lot of major arcana showing up in your reading right now. All right. And you have the Fool card, you have Justice card, that's Aries, that's your energy. It's also Uranus energy, so it could be Aquarius. You got Aquarius, the Star card. You have the Sun card, Leo energy. You have the Knight of Wands. So we do see center here, centerpiece here. There could be new passion coming your way, right, with that Knight of Wands here. It's also representative of your energy too. Like you're on fire, right? So in the Fool card and the Justice card in the past here is showing me some kind of, you know, fresh start for you. Looking off into the horizon. Maybe some of you bought a dog, you left a relationship, or you moved and you're on a journey. The Justice card, seeking your truth, you know, trying to find harmony and peace in your life. Who knows what the reason was, why it feels as though you're kind of more independent right here. Whether you're finding closure from a situation, you closed a chapter, or you resolved something with somebody that was weighing on you for quite some time. I always use the example of my son. He's an Aries. He just got out of the military. You know, he's closed that chapter, and now he's looking at the next chapter of possibly getting married and settling in with his longtime girlfriend. All right. And so we are seeing this here is what you're coming from, so it can manifest in your life in any way. All right. And it could be what you're going through right now. The Sun card and the Knight of Wands, though, is this energy that's shifting for you, right? And it's like this beautiful vitality, this new life coming in for you. The Sun card can bring so much creativity, so much life, so much vitality. It's like I'm finally feeling the energy of this freedom or independence that I have. And the Knight of Wands is showing with the Sun card, possibly some of you like really getting excited over a new endeavor with a partner, a business partner, or you're starting a school, you're starting something creative, or you're just getting out there on the field and you're deciding to, see what's out there. Very passionate energy. The Sun card and the Knight of Wands can show an exciting date coming your way, exciting adventure coming your way, being spontaneous, just kind of going with the flow. So I will clarify some of these. Now, where you're headed, which is really cool because the Star card, some of you may have been through, some rough waters here, trying to figure out what it is that or where it is you need to go. The Star card is showing you really coming into alignment with some change in your life. And there is obviously something bigger and always better coming your way with the Star card. The Star card and the Sun card is in your reading already starting this off, which is showing this soul alignment you're in soul alignment with your soul's purpose. All right, so wherever it is you are at, if you are feeling a little bit uncomfortable, this card here says right now, just, tap into this energy of staying positive, that maybe not all the pieces of the puzzle have been shown to you, but you are right where you're meant to be. And the Page of Wands is showing messages coming your way, some projects coming your way, and opportunities coming your way. The pages always bring inspiring messages. The pages always bring flirt in. The pages always bring, let's go out and have some fun. All right. And so maybe this is where you're headed out with the vengeance here, almost like I want to change my life. I want to go do something fun. And the Page of Wands is showing somebody coming into your life. The Chariot card here is showing here that your determination and willpower is pulling you through, and things are really going to start getting heated up and moving forward, and pretty exciting for you here with the Sun, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Chariot. Do you see how, you just got this energy, and then boom, it's off to this start. So let's clarify some of these cards for you. Romance is being highlighted for you right now too, and creativity. So both go kind of hand in hand. If you're looking to start a project or looking to date someone, we're seeing this energy of really being on the same page with somebody here, really falling in love, or a very strong sexual energy with these cards here. So the Seven of Wands here is showing me this, you putting your foot forward here, you defending yourself, standing your truth again. So we are coming from this energy where, you're choosing you're choosing your independency, you're asserting yourself and standing in your truth. The Seven of Wands is a very powerful energy. Sometimes it's fighting for what's right. You're fighting for what's right. You're fighting for some sort of truth. For some of you, this is you demanding some sort of truth or speaking the truth about somebody to somebody, and, kind of whistleblowing, right? Just kind of, opening up and just saying, I'm not hiding anything anymore. All right. So there is an energy here that maybe you're clearing something up with somebody from your past and you're speaking your truth to somebody. And regardless, though, this is what you need to do in order to move forward. Things are going to turn out in your favor as you do this, believe it or not. Even if you're going, I'm speaking some sort of truth to somebody and they might not like my truth. The Sun card is showing maybe they're going to really like your truth. Maybe your truth is what they need for the nudge forward, right? Sometimes, we think we're protecting or we're not following our intuition. That's when we're not following what our soul's really telling us to do. So speaking your truth here and moving forward. The Sun card is showing some sort of, happiness from this, some sort of new life from this, bringing something, alive by speaking up, and also by asserting yourself. This could be you forgiving somebody too as well, and finding forgiveness and being able to move forward, even if you're single, finding forgiveness and being able to invite new love in. The Nine of Wands here is showing that this has been a long road for you, all right? The Nine of Wands is showing you from the Seven of Wands to the Nine of Wands, like there is an energy here of you having to push through, you having to find that inner strength, all right, to get to this energy right here. The Nine of Wands is telling you not to give up. You've been through a lot of battles here. This might be your last battle that you're up against with somebody or a situation. You could be going through this right now. That's why it's coming through like this. And, you know, but you're hitting the light at the end of the tunnel here. I see the Two of Wands. I see somebody here. Now, the second part here is where we're kind of focusing on love, passion with this Knight of Wands. The Two of Wands is showing this crossroads here where you're in limbo, in a sense, like you're being drawn or pulled. You know, you may get this forgiveness that you're looking for. Or, you mean, you may forgive somebody, or you may find some sort of reconciliation with somebody, but now you're up against this Two of Wands coming towards you. Do I stay or do I go? I mean, there's only so many common themes when it comes to life, right? And this is the Two of Wands, all right? All right, so there's passion there again. We've ignited something, but you may also be meeting somebody new because you're seeing the Knight and a Page here. And so there could be somebody new coming in and you've got your eye on somebody. So now the Two of Wands is saying, get it out of my comfort zone, all right? So I do see making plans with somebody. And obviously the Two of Wands, it's your choice which way you decide to go. So there could be two people coming into your life here. The Star card is always telling me that you are manifesting somebody in. You've been focusing on somebody. What you desire desires you. So this could be your manifestation finally coming into light here too. For those of you that know how I read, I look at movement when it comes to where you're at in your manifestation process. All right, so we are seeing a Hierophant here, and we are seeing leveling up in a commitment. All right, so this could be you moving towards this new passion that could end up in some sort of commitment. Somebody here who shares the same values as you. I see a Taurus here with this energy as well. And it shows this loyalty and commitment, all right? So whoever you are connecting to, you are coming to some sort of, with the Chariot card and the Hierophant, some sort of soul agreement that we're loyal to each other, we're learning some sort of lesson, and we're moving forward. And leveling up in our relationship. So very excited energy. And I said that about my son too. Like they waited for a certain point. They had to go through a lot, the Nine of Wands, to get to where they're at. And now things are starting to shift where they can look at marriage, look at moving in. She's going to move over here from Korea. And we're seeing this happening in this reading too. The Two of Wands can be just saying, you know, it's a choice for you. Am I ready for that next move? Am I ready to take that next step with somebody? And you might be under this pressure with that Nine of Wands, Aries. Am I ready for this? Are you ready for this? All right. So let's get Aries through Pisces real quick and see what I get for Aries through Pisces. Are you ready for this level of commitment? What cards do I want to use? All right. Let's see. What cards do I want to use? I'll use these two cards. These cards. Let me see how I feel about these cards. Please bring me messages for Aries through Pisces. All right. So, Aries through Pisces. Aries, all right, triggers are affecting your relationship, possibly with another Aries, all right? You may be up against that choice with the Two of Wands, all right? There could be some fear coming up between you and another Aries, but I do see this is a chance for the two of you to face your fears. Taurus, all right? Taurus, you guys thought you outgrew each other, but it seems as though the grass wasn't green on the other side, or they now that you're gone, they miss you. All right, so I do see a Taurus here trying to knock back at your door. Gemini, all right, changes are being made. Gemini is willing to make the changes to make this relationship work. All right, Cancer. There's a second option here with the Cancer, or somebody's feeling like they're a second option. So you may be making a choice here to defend yourself, speak up with the Cancer. You are not a second option. Leo, we have loves you. Leo absolutely loves you, and that's it. You love me, I love you. Virgo is ignoring the pain right now. All right, they're tucking it. They're trying to act like nothing's wrong, nothing's bothering them. Libra, allow for time and space. All right, you guys will come back together here and figure things out, but right now it's too noisy. Scorpio, there are definitely regrets. All right, and this could be a really good healing time for you in Scorpio. They're not, maybe there's communication coming in with the Scorpio. Sagittarius, miscommunication. So pay attention to miscommunication. That could be the only thing that really keeps triggering the two of you, or something might go wrong, especially with Mercury and Sagittarius going retrograde. All right, pay attention to your communication with Sagittarius. Capricorn, this relationship is both for your highest good. All right, so whatever's happening, that can mean two different things. It can mean it's happening, you're breaking up for a reason, or you're getting back together, or you are together because you're meant to be together. But just trust that it's all happening for your highest good. Aquarius, trust the universe with this one. All right, just trust, let go, surrender. Things are going to turn out exactly the way they're meant to happen. Pisces, unresolved issues with Pisces. All right, so I do see with a Pisces, this is learning to forgive at the bottom of the deck here. So I do feel like maybe with a Pisces, this is you defending yourself, speaking your truth, and possibly forgiving a Pisces, or learning to forgive each other and moving forward. Hello, everybody. Let's see, Taurus. What is that? 17. All right, Taurus. Don't forget to hit that like button as you're coming in. Let's see if I want to use these cards. I think I want to use these cards. Taurus, who or what's coming towards you? Who or what's coming towards you? We're looking at the energy you're coming from, what energy you're in, and what's coming towards you. Love and life. All right, I'm going to do it all, and then Aries through Pisces for you. All right, look, you got the Hierophant. There you are at the bottom of the deck. Are you guys seeing this the right way? Just make sure to comment. I'm trying to fix my camera. A few people have said something. There you are. All right, so there's a bond there between you and somebody. All right, you guys could be completely different, but you share a lot of the same values. All right, you know, that's what the Hierophant's all about. We're here to teach each other lessons. We're here to learn, you know, figure things out together. But there's such a beauty and strength. I love this card. You know, it's like obviously from two different upbringings. maybe not. He could have been raised on a farm, but we are seeing, though, that two obviously unique characters coming together here and really committed, really loyal to each other. And really, I get this word like defend one another too. Very nice energy. We have the Emperor card here. So I'm going from the past here to the current, the High Priestess, and we have the Two of Cups. Look at this, the current energy. You might be questioning, follow your intuition, all right? But Taurus, I can see that you were dealing with, you know, some a little bit of drama, a little bit of uncertainty when it came to your work or foundation or relationship in the past here. The Emperor was in reverse at first, so I take that into consideration. So it does seem like maybe you were upside down a little bit. You just kind of wasn't sure about, you know, things were unstable. And it looks as though, you know, it's starting to come into play here, though. It's starting to move for you. And the Fool here, we have the Empress card. Look at this love in the middle here. The Knight of Cups. We have the Hierophant, the Three of Swords, and the Six of Swords. All right, looks as though some of you really learned from your past. Look at this, the Ten of Swords in reverse, and we have that Hierophant. So I am seeing many of you have really struggled in the past here. You've taken some time to heal with this Three of Swords. A lot of pain. It was really hard. Again, you got the Fool card too here, like Aries did. So it feels like it was really difficult for you, and you really had to sort of lay down the law and withdraw or pull away from the situation to find yourself, right? With the Hermit card. And the Fool card is showing like you're craving this freedom, independency, just to be unique and be yourself and just to be able to express yourself. In the past, you may have felt like there was a controlling energy around you, or, you know, even the Emperor can be, you know, very, very strict, very, very hardcore, or just very dramatic and chaotic, all right? And this is a lot of major arcana showing up in the reads today, right? But it does seem as though things are becoming more stable for you. You are choosing here, or you did choose to kind of break free from a situation. Doesn't mean you had to leave somebody, but it definitely means you're giving yourself a little bit of space here with the Hermit card. I just need to be alone for a little bit. You know, something really made you feel overwhelmed and really feel like you needed to retreat and kind of rethink your road. You know, the Ten of Swords in reverse says, I've been down a road, but I mean, I really am learning with that Hierophant from my past experiences with that Hermit card. So maybe some of you starting to realize that you can change things. You can let go of that Fool energy here. You can really let go now, and you've learned your lessons and you're ready to move forward. Something really did break your heart though, and it still hangs on here. There's a person coming into your life, or there's a person in your life here that you may feel uncertain about. But you're drawn to this person, all right? Your intuition could deceive you at times. Just remember that with the High Priestess. Sometimes our fears, when we're coming from this energy and we want to control everything now because we're coming from the Ten of Swords, right? We've been betrayed and we learned our lesson and we don't want to repeat the past, right? The Emperor can be stubborn. The Emperor's like, well, I don't, you know, I'm going to make sure. It might take a long time before you make that move, right? You're not sure. And so it could be fear, right? Even the Emperor has fear. And the High Priestess, your fears with this Three of Swords, there's somebody beautiful. There's unconditional love here in the middle here. And the Empress card talks about trust. It says, can we trust? I mean, you can open up and receive, right? But deception, your fears, right? You might think, this is my intuition. I know I'm right. I know this is going to be it. But is it, or is it one of those stories or repeated patterns that we're all trying to break free from in the collective? Because these patterns that we believe so that they are so true that no matter what, we've got to be right. But those are the stories that are keeping us stuck and holding us back, because we can change the story, the narrative, the dynamic, and move forward. We are seeing here what's coming towards you is this Two of Cups here. This is this beautiful energy too of deepening your connection. You have strong energy of a relationship. You may be connected to somebody who has a hard time expressing, all right? And that's why the Three of Swords may trigger you a little bit. There could be triggers of heartbreak. I'm going to get hurt, or I don't want to get hurt again, you know, and I don't want to disappoint this person. Maybe you feel like you don't want to disappoint because of something you did in the past or a pattern that's happened. But this person that you're dealing with is very attracted to you with the Empress showing up here, or very drawn to you. But they're also very mysterious, and they're also they hold back a lot, right? So with the High Priestess, I always get that. You just get somebody that kind of sits and listens and very, you know, maybe even introverted. But I'm getting to go deeper. Trust your intuition, but go deeper. If your fears are coming up because of the Three of Swords, because of something that happened in the past, go a little deeper, because the energy I'm getting here is the Two of Cups. I'm seeing there's mutual attraction between you and another person here. The Knight of Cups is opening up your heart here. Again, and it's making the right moves. Maybe it's, you know, you guys are being strategic with each other. You know, there's something about the connection, the chemistry between the two of you. It's not just fire, it's emotional. There's a strong emotional bond here that has formed or is forming. And for some of you, potential to form with this person. But there's a lot of mistrust, all right? There's a little bit of, you know, even with this Knight of Cups in this deck, with the High Priestess, it's always like the two of you are looking at each other with this sense of, I know there's got to be something that I need to see. There's got to be some hidden secrets in this relationship. There's got to be something that's off, right? It's too good to be true. And, you know, the Two of Cups is telling me here that this is a relationship, and it's all about opening up to, you know, express each other, you know, express the way where you're coming from, being able to communicate with each other. and not being afraid to discuss your feelings with this person. That's what's coming towards you, is them opening up possibly to you. The Six of Swords is showing, you know, this energy of you're navigating into new waters with somebody. You may not, you know where this is going to take you. This could be a new type of situation for even a current situation you're in with the person you're with. There might be just this energy shift. You know, it's one of those things where I wake up in the morning, I ask for something the night before, I wake up the next morning, and it's almost like I woke up to a new day, and so my answer was answered and some energy was shifted. That's the same way this can happen in timeline shifts too, even in a relationship. You both just wake up and the Ten of Swords in reverse. You're like, let's get past that. You know, we're over this. Let's move forward. The Six of Swords, let's go see what else we can do with this relationship. Let's see what we can explore. Right. So even if you're with somebody, this reading, you know, and it also shows me too, connecting with a newer person. This is showing that you guys are venturing off into new territory. So you're not going to have all the answers. What, you know, this High Priestess and the Emperor, you know, studying and being strategic and thinking, you know, because you've had some, you know, experiences in the past, thinking that you automatically know how this is going to turn out. That is where this Three of Swords is what's holding you back. This is going to turn out different than you think. All right, the Six of Swords is saying you both are navigating into different territories. So there are going to be some triggers, and it's not going to be, you know, initially heartbreak or fear or this person's going to leave me. It's more like, all right, we're both uncomfortable. How can we get through this? How can we make these moves to move forward? All right, so I am seeing this ascension of a relationship, leveling up here, deepening your connection with somebody. Overall. All right, so I have Taurus, you're in here. I have Virgo energy. I have Aries. I have strong Aries. All right, and you have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Taurus. You're all over your read too. Your person here, center, right, definitely has this love for you that has been growing. The Empress card is the center card. It means the seeds have been planted. The seeds, keep watering them and moving forward, and choose the timeline that you want to be on. All right, let's see what I get for a message for Aries to Pisces, the person on your mind. All right, let's see, Aries to Pisces. Aries through Pisces. I may shift up cards throughout because I don't want all the same messages. Let's see. Aries, you guys need to make some sacrifices to move forward. All right. So sacrifices are, can we get past, you know, what's holding us back? Can we let go? Can we forgive? Or can I make more time for you? So it looks as though you and an Aries are going to be renegotiating and figuring out how you can make this work. Taurus, allow for time and space, right? So that Hermit card was showing up. And if something's going on between you and a partner, this is new territory for you that you're venturing off, you know, so giving each other a little bit of space, another Taurus especially. And space and time, I'm not talking 20 years and hanging on. I'm talking, you know, a little bit of space and time to really consider what our next plan is going to be, because it seems the two of you both, according to your reading, really want to move into new waters. You don't want to keep repeating the past with that Ten of Swords in reverse. Gemini, learning to forgive with a Gemini. So there's some forgiveness and reconciliation here. And also that could be, remember, that could just be you learning to forgive in love and opening up to a Gemini. Cancer, there's a lot of triggers between you and a Cancer here. You got to figure it out. You got to figure out what's going on here. Triggers, we trigger each other. You know, I always hear people like, well, they're the ones getting triggered. They need to fix it. Well, you know, they got, maybe they won't, maybe they will, right? But triggers are our own unhealed issues, right? Nobody else can fix them for us, but we meet people that trigger us so we can grow. So you and Cancer, that's what you're doing. Leo. All right, Leo and you, it feels like you guys are outgrowing each other, or you both are holding on to the past situation and you've outgrew that story. So your reading is talking about moving into new territory, getting over some past stories so that you can, you know, do something with this life, do something with this relationship, find more things to focus on in the relationship to get it to grow, to get it to move forward. All right, so there is this strong energy like we both either outgrew each other or we've outgrown this situation, this past situation. So we've got to change things. Virgo, the feelings are mutual between you and a Virgo, so go for it. All right, you and a Virgo, they're eyeballing each other with those Scorpio eyes, and that looks like the Knight of Cups in your reading looks like a Scorpio just being all intense. All right, Libra, changes. Libra's going to make some changes for you. All right, it seems as though they are interested and they want to make things work. Scorpio, we have karmic. All right, so a karmic relationship, right? You teach each other lessons. Sometimes karma can be very toxic, right? And sometimes it's just karma is karma. We learn from it. It doesn't have to be toxic to be karmic, all right? But we are seeing there's definitely something there between the two of you that you guys signed up for. So enjoy the lessons. Sagittarius, we have stand your ground with a Sagittarius, all right? So it looks as though creating some boundaries or speaking your truth with a Sagittarius. Capricorn misses you, all right? So there's a Capricorn that can't stop thinking about you. Aquarius is trying to ignore, avoid conflict, avoid the situation. And Pisces is a destined soul tie for you, all right? So no matter what, it looks as though you two will find a way to make the positive changes. All right, I see them in your future with that North Node in there. All right, let's see, Gemini. Let's see. How is everybody? Don't forget to say happy birthday to Scorpio and Sag now. If you want to win a personal meeting. Hello. Keep that chat rolling. All right, Gemini. So let's see what's coming towards you. See where you're coming from, what the energy shift is like. And Aries through Pisces. All right, well, you have overall here the Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So, like, you got something good coming in, Gemini. The Nine of Cups is right underneath there. All right, so you keep your eye on the prize. Some wish being granted, and you've been waiting for it to come in. Don't be afraid to see what's out there as well, too. The Nine of Cups is saying, you looking good. You're looking good, right? Somebody's got their eye on you. And it could be a little bit about self-indulgence, too. Getting out there and indulging, going places, going do a glow up in a sense, right? I don't even know if people still use that word. But the Three of Wands is showing some expansion and movement coming into your life right now. But you looking damn good. And it's like enjoying this moment for what it is. So if you're feeling my Geminis, because Mercury retrograde is going to be coming in your Mercury sign. So anytime Mercury is doing something, you're going to be feeling it. And there's a retrograde in Mercury, in Gemini as well, too. You're going to be feeling a little bit anxious and overwhelmed. Your head just is going to be overthinking. I couldn't sleep last night. My mind would not shut off with the restlessness, all right? Would not shut off. And I have a lot of Gemini influence, right? And so this is where this Three of Wands and this Nine of Cups is like, if we could just take our head off for a second and put it in the closet and just go walk out with just our neck down, right? Leave the head at home, right? This is kind of telling you to enjoy yourself and try to stay in the moment and find things that make you feel, I don't want to give bad advice and be like, go shop, but it is doing stuff to make you feel good. It's doing things that fill your soul. All right. So we have the Six of Swords here in the recent past. This is where you're coming into the Knight of Pentacles. All right, we have Page of Swords coming towards you. All right, we all love the news, the communication. So it could be delayed news you've been waiting on for a minute. It's coming in. It's going to be good. It's going to look good. So maybe that's what you're overthinking. You're stressing out. Six of Swords is showing your things are clearing up for you. You're starting to see movement, or things are moving forward. They will be, right? I always like to look at movement in reads because everybody's always wondering when. So, there's this movement. And the Knight of Pentacles is showing, just stay persistent, keep doing it. You've got a person showing up here too in your life. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be work related at this point too. You may get some good news when it comes to your work that you've been waiting on. You might have to travel somewhere, go somewhere for it. All right, but you're being pulled, all right? And again, the Six of Swords is new territory, right? So, you got the Knight of Pentacles. Some of you could be overthinking a situation in your life. All right, that's that Virgo energy, right? Your fellow Mercury ruled sign. All right, so Six of Swords, you're doing something different in your life. You're being pulled to do something different. Your life's been changing. All right, it's okay. It's like it's okay. It's not going to be. Even anxiety is good sometimes too. I was saying this the other day. It just tells you you're getting excited. Right? The Knight of Pentacles, maybe you're ready for something to be over, but the Knight of Pentacles is saying you're just beginning this new journey. You've got to map out your plan, take it slow and see where things are going. If it's moving a little bit slower, this new road you're going on, right? It's because you got to learn, pick up the pieces and check things out, check out your neighborhood. All right. If you're waiting for something to come in, it's coming in for you, right? It's just one day at a time, one thing at a time. All right. Everything's working out according to plan, Gemini. We have the Three of Swords. You have the Empress card here for you too. And you have the Six of Pentacles. And you have the Eight of Swords. You have the Nine of Swords. And you have the Eight of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So we can see, you are moving on from some disappointing days. All right. There's the Eight and the Nine of Swords though. So what's telling me is this anxiety, this anxiousness that's coming up is just maybe some remnants of something that you need to let go of. All right, because clearly you're letting go of something. All right. The Three of Swords is there's been obviously something that disappointed you, or there was some fear, some doubt that something might not turn out the way you want it to. Right. The Eight of Swords and the Three of Swords is definitely that. We go to right away. Oh, this isn't going to work. I know it's going to suck, or it's going to make me unhappy, or, something's going to go wrong, right? Something's going to disappoint me. And these fears, the Six of Swords is saying, it's just a natural process to let these things go. All right. The Nine of Swords is light at the end of the tunnel. The Empress card here is also the center card, which was telling me, you're moving forward with this Three of Wands here. And it is about sort of leaning back a little bit with the Empress card and allowing love to come in, knowing how attractive you are, because you are attracting in something good into your life, especially with the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a gift. It's an offer. It's renegotiating plans. So you could get communication here with somebody, even if it's work or life related, wanting to make some sort of plans or an offer to you. And this could be love as well too. Really finding some sort of balance when it comes to you're waiting on somebody and you feel like they're not calling you. They're calling you, Gemini. They're going to call you. It's just for some reason you're overthinking a situation here. The Eight of Wands is showing communication coming in pretty freaking fast and exciting. So once you get this news that's coming towards you, and it could even be money coming in with that Six of Pentacles, it's almost like some of you are going to take off from this energy with the Six of Swords and the Eight of Wands. This could be a trip, going somewhere with somebody. You've talked about it before. The Empress card is something that you've said to somebody before. You've thought about something before, and it's starting to manifest for you. All right. So just know that something you've been really working on for quite some time with that Knight of Pentacles is showing that you continue to water the seed, even if some of you were thinking, it's almost like It's almost like I'm at this point and wow, I can't believe this is happening. I remember when I was thinking about this to happen, but here it is. Now it's happening because the Empress card is a very ripe time for things to bloom, right? Everything, you don't have to do anything. Everything's, coming to fruition for you. All right. So the Eight of Wands, pack it up and move forward. The energy's flowing pretty friggin' fast for you and getting pretty exciting here. I don't care about retrogrades. It doesn't mean you can't hit the gas pedal, right? They're just retrogrades bring some confusion and bring some, delayed news and things like that, right? But it doesn't mean that we all have to move in slow motion. It does look as though things are going to really get exciting and pick up for you. You have Earth coming in, and you definitely have communication coming in. The retrograde can always bring in somebody from your past. And the reason I'm saying this is because the Three of Swords is showing up, the Six of Swords. You could have moved on from somebody and you looking good. And next thing you know, somebody's afraid you're moving on with that Three of Wands, and now they're coming back in. All right. And so this is where the renegotiation comes in. All right. Look at me. This is what I want. Right. And also some of you could be, kind of excited or just to get closure from somebody. But, it is what it is. You always have a choice. All right. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Hello. Yes, we are still in Scorpio season. All right, so what's going on? I want to try these ones here. Let's see if these ones work good for Geminis. All right, Aries through Pisces, the person that's on your mind. All right, Aries. All right, so you got like a Six of Pentacles energy here. So we do see support coming in from an Aries, right? They are connected to you. They feel connected to you. This could be a reconciliation or an offer coming in from an Aries. Taurus, we see true love. The heart wants what the heart wants. And we have Gemini. Look at this, hope. You got the card of hope. So it feels like the star energy in your reading. Right? Do not lose faith. You got to know that big and better things are coming in, right? You're in alignment, right? Your wishes coming in, right? Don't lose faith ever, right? So there's a lot of possibilities here with you and another Gemini. Cancer is spying on you. Leo is about to open up. All right, they're right at the doorway. All right, what's going on with my Gemini? And we have Virgo. There's a lot of chemistry between you and a Virgo. All right, so this could be showing up too as a little overwhelming and anxiety too. But you guys definitely are making something happen here. Libra. All right, Libra definitely has a lot of love for you. I feel like Libra is like, there's something about you that you could have anybody, but almost like it says self-love, so they might not really feel worthy of the connection. Scorpios daydreaming about you. All right, they got you on their mind. Sagittarius is going to put in the effort. We see water in this relationship. Capricorn, there's some forgiveness coming in, some healing energy coming in. Aquarius, right, they're spying on you. They're not ready to open up and tell you the truth. Pisces, there's a lot of passion between you and a Pisces, all right? So there could be an evening together with a Pisces. Hello. And hello, I was going to communicate with you today, and I totally forgot to. I'm sorry. I missed you. I'm glad you're here. All right. I've had a crazy yesterday was really busy, and I was so busy and overwhelmed yesterday that my mind wouldn't shut off last night. Sometimes I go into hyper mode. All right, 44, go into manic hyper mode. All right, Cancer. Let's see what's going on for my Cancers. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. All right, Cancer. So I love these kind of readings. I just kind of go with it, go with the flow, see what's coming towards you, who and what. Obviously, I look at love. I look at Aries through Pisces as well, too. But I take a look at what you're coming from, what energy you're in, and where you're going. I can see the movement, the shift. Oh, I wish I could give you some of this energy. It just happens, and there's a lot going on up there in the sky, and it's definitely affecting my dreams, my sleep. Aquarius comes in, and next thing you know, I'm up in the alien. We're talking to the aliens. All right, 10 of Cups. I like it, Cancer. The Fool card. The 8 of Swords, right? But why are you doubting this, right? The Justice card. We see a relationship. Ace of Cups is your center energy here. The 3 of Swords, right? It was again considering the reversals that are coming in. The Queen of Cups and the 5 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. The overall energy is a 7 of Cups, and we have the 5 of Swords underneath here. All right, what is going on? All right, first of all, you know what you got to do. All right, you know what you got to do. Some of you moms, some of you have a lot of love, family, you're in a commitment, you could even be married, right? There's an energy of marriage here. You're coming from a marriage. And, you know, maybe this is you're looking for marriage. And some of you starting to doubt it, right? Yeah, what's going on? The Ace of Cups is this new energy, this new beautiful energy coming in for you. There's a pearl here. All right. And I feel like the universe is giving you this offer. This Fool card here is this fresh start for you. This is, you know, not being afraid to jump out there and see what's going on. The 5 of Wands, though, here, you've got some competition with somebody, or you feel like there's competition around somebody. Some of you, you know, there's this energy of feeling like you're going to get your heart broken. The 2 of Pentacles. Does somebody need to make a decision here regarding a relationship? You feel like, okay, this is one of these, right? Are you juggling? Are you married? And you thinking about getting out of your marriage and dating somebody else? And it's okay. There's no judgment. A lot of people figuring out that they don't want to be married anymore, right? Or you are ready for marriage and you're like, come on already, but there's a competition around somebody that you want to be with. And I feel like, Cancer, you are starting to doubt yourself, and you are not going to get your heart broken here. Right? You are the Queen of Cups showing up upright. Remember who you are. The 7 of Cups is the overall energy is showing me that what's making you doubt the situation is somebody you're connecting with or something that you want. There seems to be other options. There seems to be a lot of competition. So this could be even in life in general, work, friendship, whatever, you know, love, relationship, right? The Ace of Cups can be a new business, new job, new home. And you feel like there's just other options, especially with the 2 of Pentacles. If you keep going back and forth, doubting that you would be chosen for the position, chosen for this relationship. And you know, I'm getting this energy of making the choice to just open up and just be you and express yourself for who you are, and who gives a shit about the competition, because you will win. All right. And the 7 of Cups is you've got somebody really thinking about the possibilities of a future with you, but somebody could be going back and forth, have a lot going on in their life. Maybe somebody's dealing with is coming from this past energy, a marriage relationship. Something's going on here. Cancer, you're showing up. So either it's you coming from a relationship or you want a relationship. Ace of Cups, 5 of Wands. You know, is something worth fighting for? I am seeing, yes, it's worth fighting for. The 2 of Pentacles is saying, you know, you're going to have to make a decision, though, to trust, you know, and move forward. Make a decision on letting go of any fears around this relationship. Now, there is an energy of uncertainty, too. So we're looking at movement here. And we're seeing that something is getting started for you in a relationship. Something is definitely at the beginning stages, especially with the Fool card, the Ace of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles. And because there's so much uncertainty here in this relationship, there seems to be confusion because we don't feel 100% stable with this person or this situation just yet. So things don't feel like, you know, with the 7 of Cups, like I'm the only one. All right, so it's triggering you is what I'm getting. And this is a test. This is a test for you. So I'm getting this is a test. This is a test for you to know your worth. It's a test for you to know and stand in your power. What the hell are you doubting? What are you doubting? You know, of course, if it's you really just feel like you're ignoring red flags. I mean, if that's if that's the case, you know what I mean? Of course, and you know you're gonna get hurt. You know, we all know. We know when we're going to that person that you know, that's that 10 of swords. We keep going back, be giving somebody the benefit of the doubt, and we know damn well that they have not done any healing work. They have not changed. All right, so like let's move on to the show again, but that's potential there, and that's on you. All right, but we are seeing here for many of you with this new love coming in and this Fool card, it's about expressing yourself and being open to the possibilities. The Two of Pentacles for me right now is you just got to keep putting one foot forward and keep going with this, keep doing this. And when things, you have to adapt, be flexible, be ready. How bad do you want something? This is the test. How bad do you want something? Don't you dare give up your soul for it. All right, that's the Queen of Cups is showing up here. This is you staying in your power. But this is you using your natural gifts to get what you want. All right, and the Seven of Cups is a card of manifesting. It's a card of I can see, I can taste it, I can believe it, I can feel it, I can imagine it, I can create it, I can have it. But I've got to believe it. And so this is what's coming in for you is a shift and a change. So you're the first one that's kind of getting this really new beginning energy or new start type of energy. But it will be adapting to this new situation, making some sort of plans with somebody and opening up to, you know, different ways to do things and being flexible with schedule changes and stuff like that. And if you feel like a door's closing or something's not working, don't immediately run to the gutter and start thinking all the worst case scenarios, right? Wait for the turn. Wait for the turn. There could be something else right around the corner, right? There's always a rejection for a reason. It's a redirection. Right, so Cancer, I love this reading for you. I am seeing love. And with the Justice card, it is showing potential for a commitment to come in. You definitely are yearning for a family or to be together with somebody. And it could be a Libra, another water sign, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see Aries through Pisces and see what to expect with this, with Aries through Pisces. Good morning. Good morning, Roxy, Lioness, Jean. Good morning, Wendy. All right, so let's see. So we're looking at Aries through Pisces and what to expect here. Aries, trust. We got a strong Aries showing up for you, Cancer. And this, you know, trust is trust. Trust the process. Trust and know who you are. All right. Taurus, right? Know your worth with a Taurus. We're seeing self-worth there. Look in the mirror. Look at who you are. So your reading is going to be, you got this. You've got this. You've got to trust that it's yours. All right. It is happening for you. This doorway, this portal that's opening, there is a change. There is there's a shift. You guys don't have to believe me. I'm sure you feel it. But we are seeing, look in the mirror. You are worthy of this connection, and this is a relationship, all right, with potential. Gemini, patience with the Gemini, all right? So you might be, you know, staying focused on time, all right? You're messing with a Gemini. Cancer. All right, Geminis, you got to have patience with them. All right, you've got to give Gemini some room to run. Right? They know where home base is. I used to say this a long time ago. They see you, they know you, they want to go explore, they want to go do other things, right? They get distracted, they want to have fun. They're going to come back around, you know. But if you're focusing on every minute or time with the Gemini, you're going to stress yourself out. You got to give Gemini's the toddler. Remember, like in the ZODIAC, right? It's like, I want to run and play. I got this whole schoolyard out here. And it doesn't mean, I'm not saying, because I'm not picking up with your reading player energy here. So I'm not talking about somebody going out playing the field. I'm just saying you're in a new energy with somebody who possibly does have other options. All right. But just because somebody has other, I could have all kinds of options, but if I got my mind on somebody and they're thinking about you, you know, I'm just feeling things out. You got to win that. You got to go for it. All right. Cancer, supportive energy. All right. You are coming into alignment possibly with another Cancer. All right. It seems as though you guys have mutual respect. You guys have a lot of support for one another, or there's support coming in. Like you guys, it shows a reconciliation with another Cancer. Very good energy. Leo. All right. There's a rejection here with the Leo. You feel rejected. Right. You've got a lot of fire here, or you got fear of rejection with the Leo, or vice versa. Right. The spark is still there. There is a spark there for me. So again, this is about how can we reignite this spark in this connection. We have Virgo is guarded. So you're dealing with somebody who's got their heart on lockdown a little bit, you know. It doesn't mean that they don't have a heart in there. It just means that they're not going to completely, Virgo's not, if a Virgo is feeling cautious, all right, they are going to take their time just as slow as everybody picks on a Taurus, but a Virgo's going to do the same, a Earth sign's going to do the same thing. Very, very guarded energy here with a Virgo, but there's potential. Libra, there's a lot of respect here with you and a Libra, right? So I see handshake and renegotiation with a Libra. Scorpio, putting in the effort here, right? So they are going to water this relationship. Sagittarius, we see freedom, all right? So it looks like Sagittarius is just wanting their freedom right now. And it could be just to let go a little bit and trust you. The Seven of Cups here, you might be feeling like you're an option, but they could be coming out from a cage. All right. So whenever I see that card, that's what I think of. I just got let out of jail. All right. Now I'm out of jail, and now you wanna put me back in jail. That's what somebody's gonna think if they're coming from an unhealthy situation. You know, some people will jump right into a relationship because they're scared. But there's a lot of us that will run for the friggin' hills for a minute. And that doesn't mean that there's no potential for a relationship with them. But it sounds like a wild horse, or you gotta let them come to you. All right. Right, is it a wild horse or something else that you gotta kind of let them come to you? Lure them in with your Cancer, you know. Capricorn, all right, I see healing between you and a Capricorn. Aquarius, I see a commitment between you and a Aquarius, right? Engagement, possibly. Pisces, I see forgiveness with you and a Pisces, right? So we're seeing a lot of energy of reconciliation. I do have the energy of spying. Everybody loves that word in a love reading. Somebody's spying on you. All right. Yeah, freedom card. Some of these things really hit home for me. It's like, you know, you just gotta sit there, let them run around, and then they'll come in. You know, you don't want to chase. You don't want to chase that. You don't want to chase somebody. Look at this, Shrek. Cancer always try to take over your life. They want to nurture and care for you. You saw the Ten of Cups and the Justice card in the Cancer. It's a mom. It's a motherly family. It's a home life. I mean, that's just the traditional Cancer stereotype too, you know. Leo. Let's see. 58. 38. We are on the lion. So where are my lion heads? Show me the lions in the chat. All right. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Scorpio. Yes, and Sagittarius. One personal reading. All right, Leo. Leo. So we're looking at what's coming towards you, of course, in love and life, and then Aries through Pisces. Ooh, the Ace of Cups just came up too. All right, so we're kind of freestyle. Hello, there we go. There's my kittens. I think the moon's in Leo. Today or tomorrow. Moon's in Leo right now. Mars. 5 of Wands. Ooh, that Fool card. You're seeing that Fool card want to really come out in the current energy. All right, we got the Page of Pentacles. We got the Tower card. We got the Magician card. We got the Seven of Cups. We got the Eight of Swords. All right, so you're coming from some feelings of frustration and overwhelming. You're not sure what to do. You feel stuck in the past here. Let's see what the heck is going on. You got a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming in. All right, so you were dealing with something kind of heavy in the past. You're coming from a Tower moment. All right, and the overall energy is the Four of Pentacles, rebuilding. So you're the Fool card here is the current. This is the current energy. So you're rebuilding yourself up. You are rebuilding yourself, right? Feeling kind of like an Aries was kind of, you just went through some experience here. The Tower card is very uncomfortable change. There could have been a lot of fight, drama in the home front, work front, intensity, the Five of Wands. This could have been a heated argument, a lot of intense energy. And the Eight of Swords, it looks like you're feeling trapped. You were feeling trapped, stuck. Like it's this, I don't want this to be this way. I don't want this to be this way, but I don't know what else to do. So you may have moved on from a situation or just got out of a situation because it was feeling a little toxic for you. You're sick of the triggers, the fight and the drama, other people. There could have been a lot of distraction, other people around you, and just not seeming to be able to compromise with somebody in this recent past. This could have been last week. This could be yesterday. This could be now, right? I'm doing the current. And this is the current energy, though. Seems like you're refocusing. All right. Seems like you're refocusing. All right. You have somebody that's very important to you. And it looks as though the Four of Pentacles here at the overall, all right, there's a lot of deep-rooted issues between you and this person. And there's a lot of, possessiveness. What's mine's mine. What my truth is my truth. I want things my way. Money's important. Yeah, blame, finger pointing. All right, it could be fighting over finances. It could be fighting over the foundation. Somebody, obviously, the Four of Pentacles is my foundation. I want security. I want commitment. I want something stable and solid. And it wasn't feeling stable and solid in the recent past here. The Four of Pentacles, though, you two are not going to give up on this. The Four of Pentacles is like, we're not letting go. It's very stubborn, possessive energy. So it's two people that are very possessive of one another. And when you're so possessive of one another, this Devil card and this Tower card, you think you can beat each other up. I don't know why we do that as human beings, but when we're in a toxic situation or we're in a relationship that we get comfortable with and we are used to being in a situation or a dysfunction of any kind, we start to morph into it, get used to it, get comfortable with it. And we're attached to somebody here, and it just feels like we don't realize at some point that we're hurting each other so much because we just get so used to it. You know, when you walk by your hubby or something and you just make some sarcastic, insult just because you think you're being funny or something, I think about me and my ex-husband all the time. We used to rag on each other all the time. That is not healthy. But my family is with sharp tongues. Everybody thinks they're funny in my family and everybody wants to poke at everybody, right? And that's just not. And so people can get like that in a relationship, and that can cause toxic energy and not being able to let go of your viewpoint. But the good news is you're breaking out of this because the Magician card here, it's all about communication between the two of you. The Tower card may have happened, but something big might be happening right now. You guys, don't get mad at me if you get off this live and you're like, all of a sudden you go and you have this big, huge argument with your person, all right? But it's going to lead to this Magician and the Fool card. It's like finally feeling like there's a shift, like something is going to change. We're going to break out of this, all right? We get to improve, move on. The Page of Pentacles here is showing here. Can we start over? Can we, now that we cleared the air and we're done with this, now that we burnt down the house, can we be friends again? That kind of energy. You know, maybe you guys have to buy a new home now. Maybe, you know, something like that too. There's a lot of fight around where you guys live. And maybe there's change. One of you wants to make change and the other one doesn't. So, you know, in a relationship. So it looks as though there is a power struggle here with the Tower card. You guys both pulling, wanting your ways. Well, you're going to pull and you're going to knock down the house. And you're feeling restricted though. Like this is something that it's almost like Leo, you really want to see some change. You really want this, but you can be a fixed energy too. You can really not want to let go of something, especially with this Four of Pentacles, especially if you feel right about something or you've worked damn hard for something. You are so committed and loyal that it doesn't matter. It's like, and you also could be, and you know, this is another thing about Leo, even though we're always like, Leo's got a big heart, Leos are beautiful and authentic and all these other things, you know, when they're glowing, right? But Leo has a hard time being emotionally vulnerable and emotionally connecting on a deep, deep level. And I've noticed that about a lot of Leos in my life. It's like you love a connection, you feel a connection, but when you start to go deep with a Leo or want to dive in, Leos are like, out the door. I don't want to hear it. Leo doesn't want to hear it. But that's going to be to your own detriment, though, because in our spiritual journey, we have to face our vulnerabilities. But you're the card of the Lion, very strong, prideful, right? But this is going to create some sort of tower moment in your relationship, or it already has. Or it already has, all right? Because it's going to create some sort of feelings of trapped. Somebody feels stuck, like you guys are just battling each other. The Magician card is saying here, you guys, communication is the key here. Ground yourself in. Think about what is important to you. All right. Fool card is showing this ability to be able to move past something. You may end up separating for a minute. You may end up going in your corners. You may end up moving somewhere, or there could be finally a break in this story. We are seeing the Page of Pentacles come in, and we're seeing the Seven of Cups. So what I'm getting for you, if I'm catching you in the midst of a tower moment, or there already has been a tower moment, I am seeing that this tower moment is very important to break the both of you out of whatever you are holding on to so much. The good news is the possessiveness between the two of you is going to keep you together. I mean, you guys want this to work. You want to be together. But the Devil card is showing up here, and the Tower card is saying, well, you guys definitely do want to be together, but you can't keep going like this or you're going to kill each other. All right. So the Page of Pentacles is showing we have to get to know each other and try a new start, a new beginning. So we're seeing some sort of communication with sincerity. You know, let's try to understand each other. Let's try to recommunicate. Maybe some counseling. Maybe go look at some options here, Leo. All right. So this is obviously picking up somebody that may have been in a serious relationship with somebody. All right. I am going to give the singles here a little bit of something as well, too. All right. I don't want that to just be it seemed like it was really going into a power struggle relationship. All right. But I am seeing here for some of you, if you have breaking free from a relationship, or you're trying to move on from a relationship, or you had a really bad move or breakup, and, you know, this can show you that this fresh start, you're attracting somebody in. You could be attracting in a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn coming into your life. And the Page of Pentacles is showing somebody who really wants to get to know you, and it's showing trust. You know, let's build this off of trust and mutual understanding. So I am seeing some good news here when it comes to someone expressing what they want. And it seems as though somebody really wants something solid. All right. Very strong earthy energy showing up for you. Aries, Scorpio showing up for you. Hopefully the Tower moment's passed so that you get the goodies as it's coming in. The Seven of Cups is showing discussing options about where we're going to take this, where we're going next. All right. Let's figure out what we're going to do. Let's build. You might be rebuilding, moving in together, even deciding to take that a new step. Let's see Aries through Pisces. Let's see that. I don't know if it's because, look, there's a lot going on in my chart, and around this month, this time, like everything it hits me about family, friends, relationships, siblings, everything. Right. So it's almost like I can pick up on all these dynamics in my reads, and they're coming through. And we're getting close to Thanksgiving, and all right, Aries. All right, pride keeps you apart from an Aries. All right, so what are we going to do here? All right, you and Aries, some tough cookies. All right, can you guys fight through it? Can you make it happen? All right, Taurus thinks you don't think of them. All right, Taurus thinks that you're not seeing. This is that Four of Pentacles too. You both could be seeing things your own way. And they're thinking that you're not putting their feelings, or you're not thinking about their feelings, or their side of things. Gemini, or they just think that you don't think about them anymore. And it could be that too. Gemini has some motives. Pay attention to your Gemini right now, right? Seems like they're sneaking around, lurking around, right? They're definitely up to something, right? So it could be manifest differently for each and every one of you. Cancer, there are other priorities right now, right? So Cancer's doing their thing. Cancer's working on whatever they have to do. They just got a lot going on. Right. I'm sure if Cancer's into you, they're not going anywhere. Right. But right now they might be taking care of some other things that are going on in their life. Leo, it's all an act. Right. It's all an act. Taking off that mask. Right. Maybe that pride, maybe, or another Leo. Right. Because this is Leo and Leo. So it could be, pride thing. It's just, I don't know how to give you advice for that one. A Leo and a Leo. I mean, that's like, to me, a Scorpio and a Scorpio. I know there's lots of Scorpios and Scorpios, and whenever I say that, people are like, I'm with a Scorpio. I'm like, I have Scorpio brothers, Scorpio family members. I'm a Scorpio. I just don't know if I could. I've had CrossFit coaches, Scorpio. I don't know if I could handle another Scorpio. So Leo and Leo. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe when it's good, it's good. And when it's not, you guys aren't going to tell each other. You're going to just sit in your corners. All right, so whatever it is, your Leo is not being 100% honest with you. Virgo, never again. All right, so Virgo's like, never again. I'm not doing this. I don't want this, or I'm never going to do what I did again. So it could go either way. Libra, all right, Libra feels like you chose somebody better, or you moved on from them. Scorpio, it feels like they have unmet needs, all right? They may be feeling like they've given to this, or they're given to this and they're not getting back. It could be vice versa. Remember, anytime I do a reading, for those that get triggered, no, that's them. All right, Sagittarius, we outgrew each other. All right, so it feels like you and the Sagittarius right now, it just seems like you guys outgrew a situation or outgrew each other, and you might be trying to hang on to something. And that Tower card could be, it happened for a reason. We need separation so we can realize that maybe we took each other for granted. Capricorn, stand your ground with a Capricorn. It's time to step up and assert yourself. Create some boundaries maybe for some of you. Aquarius, closure. Finding a closure with an Aquarius. If they've hurt you, let you down, it's time to move on from that. Pisces, some people never change. Either you got to live with it or you don't. Right? You either got to live with it or you don't. You either got to love them or leave them. There's no more complaining. That is the hardcore truth. Nobody wants to hear that. I don't even want to hear that. Love them or leave them. Choose it or don't. Walk away or stay. But let it go. We just got to make that choice. Some people never change. Virgo, let's see. Hopefully my Leos still love me. 114. All right. So let's see Virgo's energy. All right, let's get some good. Choose it or lose it. All right. Let's see. All right, Virgo. Don't forget to say happy birthday, Scorpio and Sag now. Sag is coming up. If you want to win a personal reading. Let's see what's coming towards you. I'm just freestyling. It's we're gonna look at love too, Aries, Pisces. So I'm looking at where you're coming from as well too. So 7 of Swords. Look at you hanging there. Queen of Swords. You got an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini here in the current energy. And we see the Death card showing up for you. All right. We have the 4 of Cups. We have, look at that Fool card. Just wants to come out today and play. 8 of Wands. 3 of Wands. 4 of Wands. And the 5 of Swords. Some of you guys got sick of waiting around for somebody. 8 of Swords. It was making you feel trapped, stuck, and you felt like somebody wasn't taking action towards you. It was weighing on you. You're coming from this energy, the 7 of Swords. You can't trust somebody, but you're afraid to move on. Now, this isn't, look, you got the 3 of Wands moving to the 4 of Wands. I love this already. All right? I love this already. And we're seeing expansion, and we're seeing that, you know, Virgo, you're either dealing with a lot of, you know, issues around family, issues around your home, issues around relationships, commitment. And the Fool card in the current energy, this is you choosing to go on this path. You got an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini showing up here. And it's showing that somebody very, very interested and sees this future with you, sees this bigger perspective of what's going on. Now, you're coming from an energy, the 7 of Swords and the 4 of Cups, like you've been really, really lied to, or lying to yourself. And maybe some of you keeping yourself stuck in a relationship or a situation because you don't think anything's out there. Or job. This could be a job too. Some of you feeling like, you know, I'm getting sick of somebody refusing my offer. I'm trying, like you keep trying, and you just keep getting, you know, rejected or refused. Somebody's refusing your offer. You're dealing with somebody maybe that's not being 100% honest with you, or, you know, look, it's just, it could be some of you have dealt with a lot of relationships and people weren't honest with you. And now you have somewhat of a guarded or distrust, and you don't know what to believe anymore. You don't know who to believe or what to believe anymore, especially when it comes to even sometimes your own thoughts. This Fool card today is telling me none of this shit should even matter anymore. You know, it's time to move on. If people are refusing your offers, look at it as rejection is redirection right away. Right now, the energy is shifting, right? You have, you know, the 4 of Wands here, this happiness here, this building, being around supportive people, being around love, being around a commitment, being around friends, moving. Maybe some of you, this is about you getting out and moving. It's time to get yourself out of this stuck energy. The 4 of Cups is a victim energy. Everything, you know, I'm focused on the negative. I don't get what I want. I'm not getting what I want. But, you know, I keep either lying to myself that there's nothing else out there for me, or I'm lying to myself about somebody. I need to move on from something. Queen of Swords, current energy. Look, this is where you're coming from, though. So you may have already decided to make some change. We're seeing you stepping up here, the Fool energy right in the center, you know, letting go of something here and stepping into this. There could be a reunion coming in, or some event or somewhere where you're going here, where you're connecting with people that are on the same wavelength as you. People who they think like you, like-minded people. It's like you're in search of like-minded relationships and people. And in the past, you kept trying to connect with people that weren't giving you everything that you were giving them, right? And it just felt like you just felt very unfulfilled with this energy. And who the hell were you hanging out with? Why were you keeping yourself in this position here? And the Three of Wands says, you know, I don't have the courage to see what else is going on. I'm so comfortable in this energy. I've gotten comfortable in this energy, even though I'm miserable. And then, you know, you're attracting in people of the same vibration when we're in that vibration. I see you stepping up here, though, finding some sort of clarity, or a person coming into your life that is inspiring you to move forward and get out of this funk. And for some of you, it is about connecting with people of a higher frequency so you can get yourself out of this situation that you're in. Because the Seven of Swords tells me you're either lying to yourself about something, or you're allowing people to lie to you, or you believe lies that people told you. You're believing the lies, and so you're not trusting your own courage and inner strength to be able to move forward. So this is kind of beautiful. It's kind of an energy of you're starting to be able to see the positive in the future. You're starting to be able to see some growth. So many of you might even be moving. You might actually do something in this current energy. You'll be surprised. You might just wake up in the next couple of days and be like, I want to go do something different. I want to move. I want to go somewhere. You might meet somebody randomly. And this is supportive people. This is building a foundation of friendships and support systems around you. All right. And then we're seeing here the Death card. It's like the Death card is talking about something ending in your life, something changing. And Death card is inevitable. And so it is a strong energy of letting go of some sort of relationships or memories or stagnancies or things that you know it's time to go through this transformation. You've been going through maybe a transformation, and this new beginning here, the Eight of Wands, is showing some exciting news coming your way, and things really, really picking up pace for you. And it's you exploring new avenues, new territories with people, talking to a lot of people. You might be getting invited to a lot of different places for some of you. Now, I will turn this into a love reading in a second. All right, a definite love reading. But a lot of you are dealing with, you know, still fighting this. You know the truth about a situation, but it's about not believing the lies anymore that either you're telling yourself or somebody else has been telling you, or the lies that you're seeing out there. It's breaking free of a situation and making change happen in your life right now. It's time to make change happen. Now, some of you could be moving on, or you're deciding to reject somebody else. You're sick of people not giving you what you're putting in. And so we can see moving on here. All right. So I can see in the current energy, if you've already shifted from this, and the Three of Wands is showing you taking action and moving and connecting. Because the Three of Wands is maybe you're already connected to somebody. I'll look at Aries through Pisces. You're already connecting to somebody. And it seems like whoever you're connecting to is inspiring you to, maybe this is you finally discovering who you really are. I know I'm getting deep here. For some reason, as we're going from Virgo, now it's going to start to go to Pisces, and it's going to start to get a little bit deeper. But we are seeing maybe you're discovering this person that's coming into your life, or this person that has been in your life, an air sign possibly, seems to be somebody here that you may have. Somebody's asked me a past life connection, and I'd have to discuss that in membership, but you may have known before. You may have been in a relationship a long time ago. It could be a friendship, or you're going back to your old friends, and you're remembering who you are. And so I am seeing you breaking out of a cycle. The Eight of Wands is showing this rebirth, this new beginning with somebody here who has a lot of respect for themselves and respect for others, because a Queen of Swords, upright, Queen of Swords in their highest, they want to make everybody happy. They love it, consider being fair, consideration, very social and very intelligent, high integrity. So you're meeting somebody here that you could end up potentially building a strong foundation with, a commitment with somebody new or somebody. But the Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords, you got the Eighth. I mean, you've just got this energy of somebody lied to you, or you keep lying to yourself. You got to let that go. You got to give yourself this chance. All right, that went deep. Let's go through Aries to Pisces. If you're connected to an Aries to Pisces, let's see what to expect from them right now. Yeah, there's cross watchers in here, Virgo. So they're saying you could be lying. Are you lying? Are you not interested? Or are you lying? Or are you just refusing offers because you're afraid to move forward? Right? So keep that in mind, though, for cross watchers. They could be overthinking it. Aries, I see a commitment coming in with you in an Aries. You had that Fool card. All right. So, all right. Look at this engagement. So obviously you and Aries off to a good start here. All right. Taurus, it's true love between you and a Taurus. Let it grow. Enjoy the moment. Enjoy it as it's moving forward. They definitely have love for you, or it's starting to grow. Gemini, you have too many differences. It seems like you can't get along right now, no matter how hard you're trying. Maybe you guys need to give each other a break right now. Just temporary. We're only doing temporary energy checks, right? So it is showing, though, you have a lot of differences, and it seems like you guys keep disappointing in each other, and you don't want to. But maybe you're burning each other out. Cancer, we see a lot of respect between you and Cancer. I see reconciliation, or definitely making plans here with a Cancer. Leo, I got caution with a Leo, right? There's some red flags there with a Leo, or you both are just red flags for each other. All right, so beware. There's a Leo in your life, but you guys, there could be some fire there too. Virgo, you got passion. Let it in. All right. So bringing passion back into your life. I am getting that energy, Virgo, from your reading. Like, it's time to express yourself. You're holding yourself back, and there's somebody in your life that maybe you're not realizing it, but they want you to open up and just kind of express yourself and move forward. And you could have a lot of doubts, or this Eight of Swords can be trapped in your own excuses. And the Page of Wands is underneath that too. Time to flirt. We got some passion coming in for you with another Virgo. We have Libra making the effort. So Libra definitely wants to see where things go. We have Scorpios, got you on their mind, daydreaming about the possibilities. Sagittarius, all right, there's a respect, mutual support between you and Sagittarius. Seems like things are going to work out for you. It's like the Six of Pentacles here, balancing out. Capricorn, I see communication coming in with a Capricorn. I see Aquarius. There's a lot of fear here with an Aquarius. They got their eye on you, but they're afraid to step out and see what's going on. Pisces, we see guarded. All right, your Pisces definitely has some guards to let down, some shields around their heart, but they do have a big heart. All right. I like that. Let it grow or let it go. All right, Libra. 29. All right, Libra. Let's see what Libra's got. All right, Libra, let's see what's coming towards you. Just kind of freestyling and see what's going on. I'll take a look at Aries through Pisces, get a message from you from Aries through Pisces. All right. Page of Wands here. Time to have some fun. All right. Time to have some fun. The Emperor card too. There could be a father and a son, or masculine and a child coming your way. Libra. This could be a new business adventure coming your way. New business venture. Time to explore. Go have some fun. Maybe some of you, the big boss, and it's time for a break. Could be somebody younger coming in for you too as well. But I am looking at just freestyling, so it's general. There's some people coming in. There's definitely some changes happening here. And there could be some growth with you. You could be stepping up into a higher position. But there's some very passionate energy. The Star card is underneath that too. So feeling very inspired. You're with that Star card. Page of Cups. 4 Cups. Knight of Swords. Air energy. Look at this. Somebody coming in for you. Oh, this is just you moving on from some sort of energy here where you're feeling like, you know, it's almost like I look at her and I think sometimes with the 4 Cups, I'm like, you just going to go pick somebody just to be with somebody because you're bored? And like you're really not interested. And so you just kind of, but there's love around. Like this 4 Cups is always like, you're not seeing it. You're looking in the wrong places. And this is the current energy. Got to get focused. What will bring you fun? What's exciting to you? What's fun? And maybe you are acting too grown. It's time to bring out your child and go explore. I've got a lot of pages showing up for you right away. So you've got some crush brewing here in the recent past. Maybe you're feeling like it's not going anywhere. You felt like there was something there, you know, but it's like, ooh, you know, I don't know. Are they going to reject me? Ace of Wands. 6 of Wands. 3 of Swords, of course. Hasn't come up a lot today. It's coming up in your reading. Queen of Wands. All right, we have the Wheel of Fortune. You got to take a risk and go for it. Look at the Temperance card, right? The Lovers card. All right, so you are either developing or have developed a major crush on somebody, or you just, you know, there's just this childish yearning for this relationship or love, a soulmate, right? The Page of Cups is the dreamy, I want love in my life. 3 of Wands, though, it can be, you know, you're looking out there and you're going, I know it's out there. I'm trying to stay positive. But you know, that 4 of Cups and the 3 of Wands in the past, it can almost be like, but it's easier to go talk to this person that I keep going back and forth on because I'm not really interested in, or I keep going to try and snag an ex, or going back to somebody who I know won't hurt me because they've already hurt me. So I know what to expect, that kind of energy. It's easier to stay in your, you know, common ground. I mean, playing field where you grew up and what's comfortable, instead of, you know, being afraid to get rejected. Because that's the thing about the 4 of Cups is, you know, really we just keep going after people, and then when people keep refusing our offers, is because other people aren't stupid. People know when you really don't want them. And when they see somebody who's gorgeous or somebody who has a great life, and yet they're desperately wanting a connection or a relationship with you, with them, it's like, what do you really, it's they know on a deeper level that you're doing it out of boredom. And you've got like real love around you, and you might not be seeing it, and it's going to come in and it's going to blindside you. I don't think you're going to miss this, or it already has happened. And you've got your eye on somebody here, and it could move quickly. This could come in and leave. You got to take your chances. The Three of Wands, though, can be, you know, I've got to make my move. I've got to go. I've got to connect. I've got to get out there. This is the recent past here. You know, and it could just be I'm wanting somebody new, but I'm stuck in my own. You've got to pull yourself up, right? The Ace of Wands is showing, take that inspired action, take that, you know, you've got this passion here with the Ace of Wands. The universe is trying to obviously bring you some fire with the Emperor card and the Page of Wands. You got Aries, Leo, Sag, you got Queen of Wands right here. You're looking for somebody who, you know, this sounds so corny, but just adore somebody that lights your fire. And you're afraid to get out there and go explore, right? Or maybe commit, I don't know. Or you keep refusing other people's offers. I don't know. It could go either way. This isn't the current situation right now. You might be refusing. There could be a fire sign who's trying to get your attention with the Ace of Wands. And we got the Six of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune was just like, you got to just take a risk and go for it. You got to see where something takes you. You got an air sign or a fire sign, and this is really fast. So this could come in, this could leave as fast as it's coming in. Could even be short-lived. All right, it could be this little teeny adventure you go on, and that's okay. It could be a short-lived relationship. Maybe some of you just need to spice up your life a little bit. All right, that could be for some of you. But when I'm seeing the Emperor card and the Queen of Wands, I'm seeing a partnership and possibility. It could be somebody with a child, but it could be somebody that you end up just having a lot of fun with, somebody who you have a lot of chemistry with. The Six of Wands is showing like this two very strong competitive people, especially with this fire energy, being able to pull through and move forward. And so you are, the thing is this Four of Cups is telling me whoever you're connecting to, or if you're refusing offers, or you're feeling like you're getting refused, it's because it's not the ones that really are lighting up your fire. They're not cutting it for you. They're not doing it for you, and you know it. So whoever is, you know, this Page of Cups, it looks as though you just got to step up and have the courage and go for it. And commit, take your chance. Commit to this and take your chance. Because there's a turning point happening here in your love life. And the Ace of Wands can tell me this could be a new person coming in faster than you think. It could come out of nowhere. We are in retrograde. So it could be somebody that's coming back in that you know. It could be somebody that's really comes in fast, really fun, really exciting, you know, and then it's gone as fast as it comes in. So be aware that that is an energy that's coming through with this reading. But you have the Temperance card here, and you have the Lovers card, which is, you know, making the right choice, making the choice. Who feels right, who feels connected, who feels like the two of you are on the same page, right? Or if you're looking for somebody you're on the same page with, you got to let it in. We are seeing the Lovers and the Temperance card. This could be unfolding for you right now, where there is somebody here that's waiting to show up at your doorway. Right? And I've got the Emperor card. So the Emperor card and the Temperance card is showing a divine connection. So divine connection, see, it's one of those things where it's like, we're on the same page. So we're either going to do this or not. We're not going to be playing games, playing guessing games, trying to figure out if we're dating or not, or if we're interested or not. It's one of these things where it's pretty clean, cut and dry. You know, yeah, I'm interested in you. Here's my number. Let's go outside. Let's get out of here. Right? There's going to be no questions about it. The Lovers card is pretty quick, deep connection. You guys have the same shared values. The Temperance card, it feels comfortable. It feels like we're going with the flow. Doesn't feel like there's a struggle. All right, got Gemini energy, we have Sag energy, we have strong air and fire, but I will take a look at Aries through Pisces. All right, how do I want to do this? I want to switch up the cards with you. All right, I'm going to switch up the cards because I don't want to keep getting the same messages. There are some people out there that won't play games. Or Libra, is it you? Are you the one? Oh, my cross watches in here. It's Libra. Libra can't play games. All right. So I do see this nice energy between you and an Aries. It seems like you guys attract each other. This is that going with the flow energy, sort of a Temperance card. It seems that you're going to feel like you and Aries are on the same page. Taurus. All right. So feels like home. All right. But they can be very moody. All right, so Taurus here feels very comfortable with you, but sometimes they're open to receive communication with you. Sometimes they're not. They just want to be home, introverted, and they're very moody energies. Gemini, same thing. All right, so it feels as though they do want to build a commitment with you. I can see a commitment with you in a Gemini. It looks like you guys could even possibly buy a home together or move together. Leo, all right. What is that, Leo? Cancer, I mean, sorry. Cancer and Libra. There's a lot of spiritual growth happening between the two of you. Enjoy the ride. There's a lot of pain, but there's a lot of gifts coming out of this relationship with you and a Cancer. All right. So with the Leo, some of you, there's either an ending or a beginning happening here with a Leo. It's an unexpected situation. It can go either way. Sometimes we need a reset. There's a lot of it's an emotionally charged relationship, and things may be feeling like, it's like a Tower card. It may be feeling uncomfortable right now, but just remember that when it's ending, all of a sudden there's room to breathe and there's room for renewal. We can't always think that everything is gone forever. I mean, just the current situation will be, but it doesn't mean people leaving forever. Virgo, get ready for you and a Virgo to really figure out each other through each other, right? You guys are here to discover, something new about yourselves, right? So it's very nice energy here with you and a Virgo exploring and learning from one another. We have Libra, all right? So your mind's on your money. Your mind's on your possessions, your money, your work, your value, the good things, business, and yet you want love. And you got to make room for it. You got to make time for it. And maybe you do. Maybe you're not making enough time for it. Again, it's not going to show up at your door. Your card too. You have to, if you're refusing offers, that's what's happening. Or if you're not open for offers because you're too busy focusing on your income or your work. This could be for some of you why there's hassles with you in another relationship. I am seeing the same thing. You're marrying another Libra. Gotta make a choice. Scorpio, we see a new start or the first phases with you and a Scorpio. So this is going to be fun. New moon coming in, new moon Sag could even be, that's when it's beginning. Sagittarius, all right, very attracted to you, all right? This could be a new beginning with a Sag too. We are seeing there's something about their character, your character, that really draws the two of you together, very attracted to one another. Capricorn, busy with work, all right, too busy with their status, their appearance, their career. So there could be some, issues there when it comes to work. It's like, do we put a relationship first or work first? But it looks as though now their career is their main priority. Aquarius, right? A lot of conflict and competition between you and an Aquarius. Right? It seems like, you know, you guys trigger each other. There's anger, there's frustration, but there's passion, right? But it seems like right now there's a lot of, it's very strong sexual energy, but there's a lot of triggering between you and Aquarius. Pisces, we see transformation energy. So you and a Pisces, definitely attached to each other, connected to each other. There's a lot of struggles between you and a Pisces, but you guys are here to really make some powerful change within each other, with each other. All right. Let's see. We are in Scorpio. Scorpio, our birthday season went by so fast. Didn't it seem like it just... It just seemed like it went by forever. I mean, super fast. Don't forget to say happy birthday to Scorpios. It's still, even though we only have a couple days, where the hell did it go? Seemed like it's today, tomorrow, Sag, or the 21st is Sag in the evening into the next day. Is it over today? Or did I have the days off? I didn't sleep much last night. But either way, we're still celebrating Scorpio. Also say happy birthday to Sag. All right, Scorpio, it's inevitable. There's been some change that had to happen in the recent past. Look at this. In the current energy, you are getting past it. Something you were afraid. You were afraid to move on from something or afraid of change. And Spirit got you through. Spirit's getting you through. We have the 7 of Pentacles. I like this for you right now. So this is the current. This is what's coming towards you. This is what you're coming from. The Justice card. Karmic situation. Something, a major completion here. Page of Pentacles. The 9 of Cups. All right, you had to choose you. It's been really hard for you. Oh, the Devil in reverse. It's been really, really hard for you. The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Something wasn't working in the past. The Star card, all right, is showing up for you. And the Temperance card underneath that. So look at this. You got to keep on keeping on because you are, it looks as though you had a hard time moving on from something. Right? You didn't want something to change. You couldn't let go of something. All right, typical Scorpio, the Tower card, but it was inevitable. Something had to change. The universe, the Tower card is breaking down of shit that's no longer serving us. And we can't stop a Tower moment. It's happening. We can try, but we just keep ourselves. We're just letting the shit pour on us, and we could run for cover, you know, and let it fall and then rebuild after. But when you're holding on to the Tower, you're trying to stop something from changing. You're getting all these the pieces flying at you and the chaos flying at you, and you're miserable and you're falling apart. Right? The Justice card, a closure, cutting contracts. Right. Choosing you, the 9 of Cups. You may have had this biggest fear here. It feels like a fear that something wasn't going to work out for you. It feels like it was weighing on you so friggin' much that you almost lost yourself in it. You couldn't even see the light. The World card is the center picture, which is showing you're following through here. You're reaching some sort of accomplishment, right? The World card is one of the biggest accomplishments in our life, right? So this is a big, big moment for you. It's your solar return. It's your month. Right? Shit hit me like a ton of bricks this month, right? Closure, closure, closure. Shit happening. Everything happening all at once. This is what happens. We're in a new cycle. You're moving into a new year. And it is looking damn good. You are going in with the Chariot card. You're like, you're in charge. You're leading the way. You're in tune with spirit, the Star card. The 9 of Cups, like you really had to learn a lot from something. It's like you didn't trust yourself or didn't trust the situation. And the 9 of Cups, you didn't know your worth either. especially with the Five of Pentacles there. You lost a lot of yourself in a situation, afraid of not getting something that was meant to be yours. Rewind that. Rewind that. You lost yourself holding on to something and fearing something that was meant to be yours. But the way it was going and what was happening was holding you back. It needed to change. You needed to let go of something. The Nine of Cups is this fulfillment, this gratitude, this gratefulness, this wish granted. As soon as you realize that and you find some sort of peace with this change that's happening in your life, and the Star card here, you allow you know, the universe, God, divine, to bring into you what you're meant. You know, going with the flow, the Temperance card, you have a path to follow. Letting go, the Devil card in reverse. Things are moving super fast for you right now. Because you're in the right, you're where you're meant to be now. So you're closing a chapter, a cycle. You've got to let it go. You've got to allow it to change. We're seeing some of you might be moving. You might be fighting, moving on from something, or moving away from somebody, breaking up with somebody, breaking up with your old self. All right, I always got to go kind of like that. But, you know, especially with the Nine of Cups here, self-love, like loving yourself. Cutting cords with toxic people, situations. You can love toxic people from afar. But if it was weighing on you, you are the Nine of Cups. You may have been around people that couldn't see that, or didn't want to see it, or was seeing it, and, you know, you couldn't see it. It was draining you. What's coming towards you, you have the Seven of Pentacles. This is going to be a time period for you, the next month or so, or the next week or so, because we're doing a weekly reading. This is going to be a month for you to really start honing in and focusing and making some plans here, because you are going in a completely different direction than you thought. You got the Page of Pentacles here. So you are, as soon as you finally find closure here, you are moving forward. This new doorway is opening up with this World card and this Page of Pentacles. This could be a job offer, money, a friendship. It could be anybody in energy. If you need to let go of a fear and really love yourself and know how amazing you are, the Nine of Cups can have anything, anybody she wants. That's what that card kind of represents. The Nine of Cups is, you know, when you know it, when you know you got it, you got it. You know those people that are just so freaking lucky all the time? It's because they don't doubt their worth. It's not because they think that they're the most freaking beautiful person in the world and I can have anybody I want. They just don't doubt their worth. And the first second somebody doesn't show them that they appreciate that, or they're not appreciated or valued, that person cuts them off right away. Next. I know my worth. So they get what they want all the time. And to the rest of us, it seems like they can have anything they want. But believe me, they dealt with rejections too. They did the rejecting. They said the fuck yous. But it looks like in the past, you were allowing other people to do that to you. Throwing the big bird in your face. And you're over here going, you know, Scorpio, where's your stinger? What happened to your stinger in the past? What happened? All right, but those days are gone. Whatever happened got you to the Nine of Cups. So we're seeing here, like, you may be making plans right now. You know, I am. I'm going to go shopping here soon. I promise. I'm going to buy some new shirts. All right. We're seeing here that you may be doing something about your look, the way you carry yourself. You could be really trying to reinvent yourself with this Seven of Pentacles. You might be dusting off some of this negative shit, closing the door. There's an increase, you know, I'm always going to bring in career money, because love and money. The World card, the Chariot card, is showing Spirit's guiding you, all right? You've made it to a certain point. You're going into a new direction. Your career, your life, your work, you're changing it. You're reevaluating with the Seven of Pentacles. You're adding something else. You're turning in a new direction, something that inspires you. And the Page of Pentacles could be learning some new techniques, learning something, taking on a new job, taking on a new position. The Seven of Pentacles and the World card and the Page of Pentacles in a love reading can be showing this new chapter opening as soon as you know your freaking worth. You've got this energy here of somebody wanting to, you know, communicate with you. We are going in retrograde, the Seven of Pentacles. You could be, you know, obviously this could be somebody, but the Tower card here in reverse, there's something, you got to let go of something or stand in your power again with somebody. If somebody comes back around, this is going to be you, you know, you're letting somebody beat you down. And that can't happen anymore. Not with the Chariot card. It's time to move past that. The Devil card was in reverse. You got to let go of toxic people. You've got some new or toxic energy or fears. If this is all mentally in your head, you got to do what I do. I got my counselor on speed dial. You got to go talk to somebody who acts like they care. Right? Because the Devil card can be just you not knowing your own worth, and that's reflected in your relationships in the past. And it's been hard for you to move on from why something didn't work out. Something didn't work out because you didn't value yourself at the time, and you let a situation beat you down. And you don't know why. It's that lifelong question, but why? But why? You didn't stop it when it needed to be stopped. You didn't create a boundary. Now you're going in a new direction here. And so let's see. It could be an Earth energy, Cancer energy, Aries, another Scorpio coming towards you. The Seven of Pentacles is making plans for the future here. So what's coming towards you is making plans here with the Page of Pentacles. Some of you could be moving in with somebody, connecting with somebody, starting a relationship, compromising with somebody, figuring out plans with somebody, all right? So that is the energy if you're connected with somebody. The Star card is showing you that there is bigger and better things coming in. This is my North Node card. We all have a blueprint. We have a path. We all knew what we signed up for lessons in certain belief systems, all right? It depends on what you believe in. But we wanted to evolve in this lifetime, and but sometimes we're holding on. Our lesson is holding on to these lessons that we've already learned for too long. It's time to move on. All right. You have this Star card, which is showing, you know, this beautiful energy of a wish being granted. You're going to see here, once you're on your path, how easily things start to flow to you. Let's see Aries through Pisces. How do I want to do this? Let me see. All right, let's see Aries through Pisces. Since it's still your birthday, I'm going to use these cards and see what I get for my birthday babies. I think in every reading, sometimes I go on these little spots. We all need to hear it. We all need to hear it. I teach through experience. I read through experience. Aries Chiron. Lori, you are too. Aries. All right. So can you compromise with an Aries? It's not about being right. It's about doing the right thing. Right? Take it how it sounds to you. All right? That can be a Five of Wands energy. It can be a Five of Swords. It can be, you know, I just got to win at some cost. I got to make something happen. You and Aries have a lot in common, and yet you guys can be that Tower card. You guys can blow each other up, right? They're the army. You're the sniper, right? You got to work it out. So can you compromise? Taurus. Speak your truth with passion with the Taurus. Speak it. Even if you don't know what you're saying. Even if you don't know how to express your feelings. What a Taurus is going to see. Taurus is touch, taste, feel, observe, smell, all the senses. All right, so it's not always going to be about what you're saying. It's going to be about how you're expressing it. Scorpio, you're a passionate person. Right? I take this from experience, right? You might not know what the hell I'm saying, but you know what I'm doing. And the more I can express myself, the more you can see the overall me, the authentic me. It's a whole package. All right, so don't be afraid to speak your truth with passion when it comes to a Taurus. Gemini, happiness is freedom from fear. That's that reading we were just doing. You could find happiness with your Gemini as soon as you let go of the story that you have gripping this devil energy to the story with a Gemini that you just don't want to let go of. What's this story that you are so sold on? We're in the matrix, remember? It's a program. You can change the program. Turn the key. Happiness with a Gemini is going to be through the freedom of fear. Cancer, when it feels right, do it. Right? You got to trust your intuition. You and Cancer, you guys, if you're connected with a Cancer or water signs all connect easily. We know when we're pissing each other off. We know when we really want to be with each other. We know when we're thinking about each other. We know when we're playing games with each other. We know when we're manipulating each other. All right. So you can't out-manipulate another water sign. Okay? So when it feels right, you got to just do it. Right. So if it doesn't feel right and you know that a Cancer is not going to respond to you, don't try and egg them on. It's just gonna make them go in their shell a little bit more. Right. We have Leo. You are your purpose. So Leo's not your purpose. You are your purpose. So that goes back to the reading too. You may have forgotten who you are when it comes to a Leo in your life. This might not be for everybody. If you are connecting to a Leo and you are obsessing over a Leo, you need to step back and remember who you are, all right? Because you're getting lost in somebody else. And as soon as you do, you lose your power, all right? You are your purpose. Having your Leo or being with your Leo is not going to be your only soul's purpose, right? So this is asking you to pull back your energy a little bit. Remember who you are. Virgo, one way, you're going one way. Your spirits are guiding you to each other, right? Very strong spiritual connection. Libra, and you're also being spirit healers and helpers are with you with the Libra. So it seems as though this is a spiritual relationship and you guys have a lot of grief or healing to go through and you guys were guided together. Scorpio, carry the torch for others to see. Wake up the world. I love this. This is kind of like that Chiron energy I was just talking about. All right. Carry your torch for others to see. Again, it goes back to you may have lost yourself or losing yourself in a situation. Your soul, you are here for a reason, not just a relationship. And so this is for you to, whatever you're going through, remember you're going through, and we're all here, guides and teachers as well. And so you may be showing somebody else the way as well. You and another Scorpio could be really mirroring each other. Very spiritual energy there too. Sagittarius, your life plan is unfolding as it should. So you and a Sagittarius, whatever's going on right now, you got to trust that it's happening for the highest good. And if you truly believe your soulmates and you believe in this connection, you guys will come together. All right. If you somewhere in there doubt it and just know it's not healthy or good, then you're going to push each other away. You're going to push them away subconsciously. Capricorn, life lessons with a Capricorn again. All right. So enjoy the ride. Seems like you guys can't let go of each other, but you can't learn the lessons either. Aquarius. All right. Your spirit guides are trying to lead you, are trying to show you the way, but they can't do it for you. All right. So it's almost like your ancestors, your higher self are trying to tell you what to do, but you're ignoring them with an Aquarius. Pisces. All right, ask your friends and family if you are really close and you have a real strong strong support system, and you've got some really good people in your life telling you something negative about a Pisces, you've got to trust them if they're coming from a place of love. If you're around a bunch of negative people and you're a bunch of competitive people or hurtful people, all right, you've got to ignore your support system when it comes to a Pisces. Right? So you've got to look at your friends and family and see what's going on there to help you answer that question when it comes to a Pisces. All right, we are moving on to Sag. So Scorpio got a little bit of a longer one because it's still their birthday, but I do have to, hold on a sec. I do have to honor, because this is one of my next favorite. You guys are all my favorites. I'm just spoiling the Sagittarius now. Okay, Sag. Look it. 205. All right, Sag. Have a lot of birthdays coming up in Sagittarius. All right, Sag. It's your birthday. You're sharing it kind of with Scorpio still. Still got to let Scorpio season kind of creep in there I still got to let it play out here. But looking forward to your season. Looking forward to you. Happy birthday. All right, so today I'm just going to look at, it's kind of freestyle, what's changing, what's coming towards you, who or what. And then I'll look at Aries through Pisces for you. So don't forget to say happy birthday to yourself now under any video during your season if you want to win a personal reading. And oh yeah, I will be announcing probably this weekend the winner of Scorpios, or next Wednesday. 3 of Wands. All right, so this is the energy you're coming from. The energy you're in, Page of Wands. You're ready to fire up and celebrate. All right, the Death card. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the Page of Swords, center energy. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups. We have the 4. So something is starting to grow between you and a water sign or a fire sign, right? Or even an air sign. You got quite a few people showing up. You got some support around here. You got a 4 of Wands here too. You got a lot of good friends and family here with the 3 of Cups here showing up. This is your birthday card. I love the synchronicities and readings. All right, the 3 of Cups is celebration. So you know what? Let's just throw this out there for Sagittarius, is that you get your wish on your birthday. Page of Wands and the 3 of Cups. It's your party. You can do what you want to. Right, some good news coming in, especially around the Page of Swords. It could be a surprise party. I just blew it on you. All right, but there could be some delayed messages coming in for you as well too, with the Page of Swords being in the center energy. Now you're coming from this energy of the 3 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, and the King of Cups. All right, so there's a very good energy here. It seems like things are already kind of getting excited. Maybe you're going on a trip. Short trip travel with the 8 of Wands and the 3 of Cups. Maybe you've been talking to a lot of people. All right, it can be you're looking at what's out there. All right, you're giving things a shot. You're going on a lot of dates. There could be some dates right now for you with the 3 of Cups, the Page, and the Page of Swords. You may have a friend that has more feelings for you than they're letting on. Could be somebody you work with too. If you're focused on career right now, we'll fill this out for money. We are seeing some good news, obviously, with the Page of Swords being the center. You are receiving some good news. So if you're feeling a little bit nervous about, you're waiting for contracts, waiting for messages, waiting for a person to return, we are going in Mercury in retrograde here in your sign. Right? Mercury always brings back shit, right? Or always slows shit down too. And you think, so an ex could be coming back, or you might be expecting news, a letter, or text from somebody, and it goes to the junk, or it doesn't show up on your phone, and it's legit Mercury retrograde fucking with us, right? So things could be delayed when it comes to messages. So don't be freaking out. That's, You got the World card here, all right? It just seems like everything is working out in your favor. With your job, it seems like you may get something around a promotion, travel. You could be closing one door, opening a new door. Maybe you're having an idea, you want to do something different. All right, so I am getting this beautiful energy. The Death card is showing you're ready for change. What's coming towards you? There's some big changes when it comes to your family, when it comes to your relationships, your friends, your foundation, your private life, right? Things that you might not you only tell the closest people in your life. Could be some big changes coming in for you, right? That feel real good, right? The Knight of Pentacles is showing you, your persistence has been paying off. Your hard work has been paying off, right? You're getting to that finish line. So you could be celebrating that too with your birthday as well. Some good news around that. Now I'm seeing a person in your life, water energy. It seems like, you may have been waiting on where things are going with them. It seems like it's going pretty good. You at least talk, communicate, connect. It seems that things are going to get they already started to get very passionate, right, with this person. It seems as though they are feeling deeper connection with you. If it is a friend, they're feeling a deeper connection with you. All right. But I do see a person of water qualities, fire and air coming in too. But we're seeing a date. We're seeing somebody open up here and really want to take things and lighten things up and have some fun. So you may be feeling like somebody's flirting with you more. You're starting to see something's going in a new direction when it comes to excitement, passion. And again, your career could really be taken off right now, or already has been taken off. So your reading is just amazing. All right. So in the current energy, it's also seeing maybe some of you are thinking about going on some travel, taking a break, taking a vacation. And you might be getting some news on that as well too, or you're buying something, a big accomplishment in your life as well, and it could be a home because this is real estate as well. So you may be thinking about purchasing something, some land or something new in your life, even a car. You could be doing something like that. Right? But what's coming towards you is some major shifts and changes in your life regarding where your future's taking you, where the path's going. Right? You've worked on things so far really hard, and now you might be changing a direction in a little bit because now you're reaching a point on your journey where something big, a milestone, like you've got to do something bigger's coming in. So this could be a commitment. This could be somebody moving in, like I said, into your house as well, or you just building a foundation with a relationship. So celebrating something good. These cards represent your birthday. So for your birthday, messages, possible date, travel, person coming into your life that you've already been deepening a connection. It seems like it's really going to pick up pace for you. And I will look at Aries through Pisces for you. You have the Three of Wands in the recent past. You have the Page of Swords in the middle, and you have the Four of Wands here, which is showing whatever news that you're waiting on with this Three of Wands is coming in by your birthday. I'm going to manifest it. All right. Now, if you're talking to several people, they're all showing up in your reading. Ball's in your court. Things are looking good. It's all about you. You're the birthday person. All right. But what is coming towards you, though, I will say, is a renewal. You've got the World card and the Death card. So again, this is your solar return. So you are closing a chapter and you are moving on to your new solar return, which is it's going to be different themes the next coming year. So this coming year, I'll just do a little bit of a sort of trajectory. Could be all about family, finances, home, real estate, work, commitments, and travel for you. So this next solar return could be all about be the year for all this, and it's starting now. Right? So we got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We got all the signs here: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and you got fire here: Aries, Leo, Sag. So let's take a look at Aries through Pisces and see what I get. Hello, Clubhead. No, I'm still thinking about doing that ASMR channel just for you. Aries through Pisces for my Sagittarius. Thank you. Thank you for that super sticker, Clubhead. All right, Aries. All right, Aries has got love for you, all right, but they may be working on themselves right now, trying to figure out. You might inspire them to actually put some more love into themselves and to care for themselves. Taurus, I am seeing some caution tape here with a Taurus. You know, there's a warning here with a Taurus. You know what you're getting into, and it's just, it is what it is. Just know it's there. This is for the person that's on your mind. All right, Gemini, there's hope there for you and a Gemini. All right, so keep on moving forward. It seems like you and a Gemini possibly, you know, it's like the star card, right? Really in alignment, really admire each other. We have Cancer. We see flirting with the Cancer, right? Things getting really, really hot, close. All right, Leo. All right, thanks for being needy and obsessive about them. Right? All right, could be vice versa. Whenever something negative comes up, I should take that card out because that's a triggering card. It could be either way, right? But it seems like you may need it too much or they need it too much, and it's creating some energy of obsession between you and a Leo. Virgo, all right? So Virgo might not feel worthy. They might feel like they're not good enough for you. Libra, there's a gift coming in from a Libra, so expect a surprise on your birthday. Scorpio, there's a commitment with you and a Scorpio. You guys are very loyal to each other. Sagittarius, family. So there's that Four of Wands. Big energy around family, soul family, creating your family this coming year, this next solar return, like really, really, really just grounding in on your support system and building a strong foundation, especially with you and another Sagittarius. Capricorn is spying on you. They got their eye on you. Aquarius wants to put forth the effort with you. And Pisces wants forgiveness, wants to see where this can go. All right. Happy birthday again, Sag. We got Capricorn. All right, Capricorn. We're almost at the finish line. We got Caps. Capricorn. Capricorn. How are you? Let's do this. What's coming towards you right now? Okay, I'm going to take a look at your past, what you're coming from, the current situation, where you're headed, what's coming towards you. Aries through Pisces. Don't forget to say happy birthday. Scorpio, Sag. If you want to win a personal reading. All right, Queen of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. You got a feminine Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy showing up in your reading already. You've got the Six of Pentacles, so you're coming from a good start so far here. You got the Four of Cups, so what's wrong? Things are looking good. Do you not see how things are, how good things actually are? What's going on, Capricorn? What you trying to? You got somebody here trying to, you've got things looking good for you. The Six of Pentacles, the universe is like, Capricorn, you got it. Here, what's your problem? Where are you looking? Look at me. Okay, Eight of Swords. We have the Seven of Pentacles, Six and Seven of Pentacles. We got the Five of Pentacles, though. And we got the Three of Pentacles. We got the Ace of Swords. We got the Ten of, look at all these Pentacles coming in for you. And we got the Knight of Wands showing up for you. So, all right, I do money, I do love. When I see a lot of money come in, of course, Capricorn, I'm going to tell you, all right, you got, it's working out, all right. Look at this Nine of Pentacles right there for you. You're the first one to get all these Pentacles in your reading. We have a Queen of Cups here overall. So we're seeing this beautiful energy, Cancer energy here with the moon underneath. We're seeing things are really changing in your life. Things are shifting in your life with that moon, but you might not be able to see. This is the current energy. You can't seem to see what's really happening here. You're thinking the worst case, the Five of Pentacles. You're not seeing the light. You're constantly reflecting on negative circumstances. Could be around, your business, your home life, your money, your investments. The Ten of Pentacles can say this Five of Pentacles and this Four of Pentacles. You're stuck on patterns from the past, patterns that you were raised in, beliefs around your family, responsibilities. You know, you're letting things weigh on you. Maybe you're dealing with a hardship when it comes to money, and it could be, you know, that's what's weighing on you, Five of Pentacles. Seems like you have the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. Things seem to be moving for you in the past here. Things were looking good. Ace of Swords. It seemed like you had a clear direction. Seems like communication. Seven of Pentacles. You know, you were working, getting things done, having patience, working really hard. Six of Pentacles is telling me that, you know, you've made it. You've got it. Things are looking good. You have more than enough. And there could have been an offer coming in. And the Seven of Pentacles, it seems like things were moving forward. If it was a love relationship or a business relationship, things were moving for you. But for some reason in this current energy, you're shifting into the Four of Cups and the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Is it not good enough yet? Is it not good enough yet? Or is it not where you want it to be just yet? And so are you starting to doubt whether it's love or money or your job? Are you starting to doubt? The Eight of Swords, you're keeping yourself stuck with your own beliefs. This is like the whole top of the chart, the whole, you know, the head. And you've got the Three of Pentacles here. Things are working out for you. You've got Three of Pentacles coming towards you, support system, people on the same team as you, an offer coming in, a collaboration coming in, working things out with your partner coming in, especially because in this past energy here, it is showing me that things were moving for you. You were pretty clear with the Ace of Swords. Things were looking good. You got some sort of direction, insight. You have an idea. You know which direction you're going in. The Seven of Pentacles can be a slower energy though. It's like, okay, I know what I want to do. I'm working really hard to get something. But now it's like the Ten of Pentacles. I want the Ten of Pentacles now because all I'm focused on is where I'm at right now, which is the Five of Pentacles, which is a lack mindset when it comes to money. You're not getting what you want when you want it. And so it's making you feel like you're not going to get it. And the Ten of Pentacles is showing up in your reading, telling me you've got to know you have it already. And it is here. You're on the timeline to get it. You got 6, 7, and 10. And the outcome is the 9. So you are seeing financial freedom here. The Three of Pentacles is showing me what's coming towards you is a plan. Somebody coming in, or there's somewhere you've got to use your skills more to make more money. If you're stuck, Seven of Pentacles. If things were moving and then you feel stuck and you're not sure what to do and you're feeling like you're never going to figure it out, the Three of Pentacles is saying you have skills, you got to use them, or collab, or get together with somebody because there's help on the way. But you keep making it some sort of excuses based off of fear. The Knight of Wands, passion. All right. There is passion coming your way. The Knight of Wands could be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's tap into love here for a second. The Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. You got to know go back to Cancer's reading. Maybe Cancer had something with you in here because Cancer was showing up in their reading like they got to know their worth. And the Nine of Pentacles, you got to know your worth. You are stepping up here. And things are working out for you, but it seems like you might even let rejection get the best of you. Because I always say this it kind of reminds me of a lot of you guys. But if we don't get to the Ten of Pentacles quick with somebody, if we don't get into a commitment quick with somebody, we don't feel safe. So we don't enjoy the journey. The Three of Pentacles is the journey. We got to get to know each other. We got to figure out what we have in common. We got, is this going to work? Are we vibing together? Can we work at each other's pace? Are we on the same team? Do we want the same goals? This is where we enjoy the journey. But if we have a lot of fears or doubt with these Eight of Swords here and the Four of Cups, this will consume us and take away, steal away the Six of Pentacles and the Seven, the hard work you put in. This will rob you of what's really happening all around you. And you are working, the 10 of Pentacles in a tarot reading is like the luck card of the draw. It's like your prosperity, your abundance, your final end game here. You're making it, you're getting there, you're on the right timeline. The Knight of Pentacles is showing here that passion, Three of Pentacles. For some of you, if you're waiting on love, this could be somebody trying to knock at your door, somebody coming in. The universe is going to bring these opportunities to you. At times, you got to be inspired to go. The Knight of Wands can be taking inspired action if you get called to go somewhere or you want to do something different. Go for it. Tap into this fire energy and go for it. You know, go on a journey, right? But this could be somebody very fun and adventurous coming into your life. The Three of Pentacles could be somebody you know through work, through a friend, through your community. All right, this is what, you know, getting to know each other, and this is starting up for you. If some of you are waiting on somebody, this is going to pick up. It's going to get more exciting. I'm saying this because in the recent past, you're coming from an energy of it looks good. It's just not moving as fast as you wanted it to. And it's going to get it, you know, this Knight of Wands, it seems as though, you know, your person could have been going through a cycle. They needed to get through something in order for them to go, oh, Ace of Swords. Oh, wait a minute. I left you on, you know, I forgot we had planned. Whatever the freaking excuse was, you got to weigh it out. You have to know your worth. A reading is going to give you a general reading, but you've got to know your worth when it comes to any kind of connection. Capricorn, you have a great reading here. Stay focused with this Knight of Wands, right? And if some of you are feeling stuck when it comes to a relationship or career, the Three of Pentacles is showing that you're going to figure out the way through. You're going to get through this. You will figure that, the Ace of Swords, you will figure this out. But right now, it's your lack mindset, it's your negative thoughts and focusing on negative circumstances that is holding you back. So you do have a person here, you have a fire and you have a Queen of Cups here, water. But let's see Aries through Pisces. Let me try these cards. You are so focused on the 3D, you don't believe in the energy. You believe what you see. And so as long as you believe what you see and you're not seeing nothing, nothing's going to happen. Aries through Pisces. Aries, you guys are going to overcome this. They have faith in this relationship. And no matter what, it looks like you and Aries are going to pull through. It's like a Chariot card. You're going to pull through it. Taurus, right? They need to reach out to you, right? So they have this urge to reach out to you. They want to reach out to you too. They're trying to open up to you. They're trying to reach out, all right? However you want to take that. We have Gemini. Options are kept open with a Gemini, all right? So this can be in many different ways here. Options are kept open. Like there's all kinds of possibilities, the Seven of Cups, right? But there are some doubts. Or for some of you, it's like you know this, right? You know somebody is keeping their options open and it doesn't feel comfortable. You're going to have to make a decision about whether or not you're going to be an option. Or this is you keeping your options open. Cancer, it's for the highest good. So no matter what's going on between you and a Cancer, just know that it's happening for the highest good. So just embrace it for what it is. All right. Whatever's going on between you and your Cancer, if it's a fight, if it's a long distance, if it's a battle, if it's a, let's just not overthink it and let it be what it is. And when it shows up for you, detach from any story or thoughts about it and let it be, because for some reason it's for the highest good, whatever's happening between the two of you. Leo, wrong time, wrong place. All right, so you may have met up at the wrong time, wrong place, and this could be the time where things are changing for you guys. Three of Pentacles, things working out for you. All right, Virgo, it's never over between you and a Virgo, so working things out with a Virgo. Libra, we see destined soul ties. Scorpio, I see a commitment with a Scorpio. Sag is acting like they're not interested, but they are. All right, so just know, look beneath the mask. Capricorn was disillusioned. All right, they thought something was going to be a certain way, and it didn't turn out the way they thought. That was Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn. All right, and that was you too, Capricorn. You were disillusioned. You thought something was going to be a certain way, and maybe it didn't turn out for you with another Capricorn the way you thought. And also, this goes with your reading. You're disillusioned. You may be seeing things for what they're really not with that moon card because of your what's going on in your mind, in that Four of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Aquarius, miscommunication between you and Aquarius, and we're seeing Pisces, never again. So either don't do this ever again, or they're not going to do something ever again. Take it however you want. All right. I love that. Envision the wildflowers that you want to see in the landscape of your life, and then look for them. Yes, I love that. All right, let's see, Aquarius. We are moving on. Aquarius 2:30. I'm starting to go blind. I can always tell when I'm getting to the end. Never again. What? With the Pisces. I said it two ways. It can mean they will never do that again, whatever they did to you, or it's you saying, I'm never going back and never doing that again. That's what that meant. So I gave you two alternatives, gave you two perspectives. All right. Let's see, Aquarius. Ooh, what's coming towards you right now? Aquarius goes into Pluto, and yesterday on the 19th, I'm not lying, I swear to God, in my dreams, I saw planets, because that's all we've been talking about. I was up in the solar system. I was deep out there in space. High Priestess, the Devil card. Ooh, Aquarius. Devil card only came out for a couple signs today. Page of Cups is the current energy, though. This is where you're coming from. This is the current. And this is where you're headed. Either a spiritual lesson or a commitment, right? All right, we got the Ace of Swords. We got the Six of Pentacles right in the middle here. And we got the Seven of Swords in reverse. So it seems like you found closure. You're getting some sort of truth or closure. Six of Wands, Nine of Swords, and the Empress card. So this is a nice little love story here. All right, and the Four of Pentacles. The High Priestess, overall energy. High Priestess can be a little deceiving at times. That's why I've been saying that the last couple of reads, because right now with fear and anxiety, sometimes our intuition is making us think something's not the way it is. And we're thinking, oh, it's got to be true because it's our intuition. But it's really your fears are on overdrive, right? And so you're really going to have to go deeper within right now to really, with the Devil card showing up for you, Aquarius, in the recent past here, you're going to have to dive deeper and make sure your fears are not driving the caravan or the Bronco, right? Or the sports car, whatever you drive. We have the Ace of Swords and the Six of Wands. Something turned out better than you thought, right? Something is turning out better than you thought. The Ace of Swords, you saw, you see, you know, you knew. Well, you know what it is. And the Six of Wands is stepping up into your confidence to be able to break out of it, break free from a thought, a fear, being entangled, being torn down, or being bound to a certain belief about a situation, obsession, anything, right? And the Ace of Swords is you cutting ties from that, finding some sort of peace and justice. We see the Six of Wands reaching some sort of, realizing who the hell you are, right there with the Six of Wands. Because the Six of Wands is like, look at me. All right, I'm the champion, right? Or, you know, and everybody looks at me, everybody wants to be me, everybody is proud of me. There it is. There's the word I was looking for. I was waiting for it to come through. Being proud of yourself. Being very proud of yourself. The Page of Cups, right? You're learning to trust again. You're definitely learning to trust again what's coming towards you. And that's the Page of Cups. There's something brewing here. The Nine of Swords, right? You in the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is the center energy. It's like the universe is giving you a gift right now, friendship, supportive connections, somebody coming in, Page of Cups. There's this energy of enjoying the moment with somebody expressing themselves. And this is also you having a little fear over being vulnerable again. How can I be vulnerable again? How can I trust again, right? And you could be connecting with somebody right now. And this Nine of Swords is this anxiousness that will keep you up at night. When this person clearly, or somebody clearly has a lot of respect for you, or is really trying to give you what you want or what you need, trying to find a balance. And it's really coming in a lot around relationships, but even with work, it looks like you're doing pretty good. The Six of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. It looks as though you're getting back a return of investment, being supported and getting a raise, or being promoted, or being acknowledged for something that you did. All right. So the light at the end of the tunnel is showing up here. You have a relationship, somebody here coming towards you. You have the Empress card and the Seven of Swords and the Hierophant. And it's about not lying to yourself anymore and facing, you know, knowing your truth and trusting again. So I do feel like for my Aquarians, it's going to be a big shift for you right now. Somebody's trying to connect with you, or you're trying to connect with somebody else. But your anxiety and worry could be creating it from going a step further. From the Six of Pentacles, somebody might be trying to open up to you, but you may be doubting it, or fearful because of something that has happened in the past. So even though you may have made it free and you learned this lesson from the past, or you let go of something, it doesn't mean that it's not going to try and trigger you again when somebody's trying to give you their offer. Right? So you could have somebody coming in wanting to make plans with you here. And I just see you here with in the current energy, like worrying about something that I don't think you need to worry about. I think you've passed that lesson. You've passed that fear. You don't have to worry about that anymore. You're leveling up in a relationship here. With the Hierophant showing up. And with the Empress card, it's showing here that it's growth with a relationship, maybe possibly from somebody from the past here. The Empress card is planting seeds. So you may have talked to somebody in the past. We are going into retrograde. Things may have slowed down, and now things are going to start picking up with somebody that's on your mind. Six of Pentacles can say maybe it felt like it was a friend zone for a while, or you feel like it was just not going anywhere, or and that's what you were worried about. But we're seeing the Page of Cups, and we're seeing somebody here who is actually developing deeper feelings for you. But the Seven of Swords can say, you know, you keep falling for the lies that you either are telling yourself, or just lies that ignoring red flags too. But the Empress card is talking about a relationship manifesting for you here in the future. It could be the commitment that you've been looking for, but are you ready to be open to trusting? The Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups is showing up for you, which is, here you are. You know, it's like, I've got my heart, my shield up. You gotta let it down. Seven of Cups, you got to choose. You know, there's so many possibilities here for you to move forward. And there's a lot of options for some of you who are single. There's a lot of options out there. But ask yourself if you're keeping your heart truly guarded and really expressing yourself authentically out of fear of getting hurt. This could also be somebody here that you've been dealing with, and the reason why there was a pause with the Seven of Cups and the Four of Pentacles, the reason why you might be stressing out in the current situation is because somebody here is wanting security, wanting a foundation, but really there's some fears in there. The Seven of Cups is like, am I going to be able to do this? Am I going to be able to meet their expectations? Is this a possibility? Is this wishful thinking? The Seven of Cups brings up all these energies. Your person is thinking about all the possibilities. You got them thinking about you. The Empress card is showing up here, which is showing you've done the work. You've planted the seeds. There's no need, the Nine of Swords, to go back and dig up any more fears or worries that you've already released from the past. I hope that makes sense. All right. And again, with readings, when it comes to trust issues and the High Priestess, there's always two sides to that story. You can't be lying to yourself either, too. Like if somebody has been lying to you and they're constantly lying to you and you keep catching them, that's when this kind of story takes a twist. That's when it's like you've got to know your worth in a situation and don't go back to something that's toxic. Especially if right out the gate you know that they're not telling you the truth. But this to me feels like a relationship where you've gotten what you wanted from it. You know where it's going, but then it doesn't seem like somebody's opening up right now, right? And there's something worrying you, stressing you out here. Right? So sometimes your intuition can be right and sometimes it can be wrong about a situation. So let's see Aries through Pisces and see what's going on with each zodiac sign. All right, Aquarius. Remember the Six of Pentacles, I forgot to say this, it was the center of your reading, also tells you that what it is that you've been giving out, you're getting back, right? So something you're giving out, you're getting back. It's a gift from the universe for me. That's what I always say. It's like the universe sees you on someone, sees you doing, giving gratefully with gratitude, doing what you're supposed to be doing. And it's coming to you. It's coming to you. All right, Aries. All right, learning to forgive with an Aries. So it looks like forgiveness or reconciliation coming in with an Aries. Taurus, stepping up and standing your ground, right? So defending yourself, laying down the law and creating some boundaries, right? But it looks like all it's going to take is just kind of grounding in and standing your ground. Gemini. All right, Gemini didn't mean it. They feel like they need to confess. They didn't mean something, or it's weighing on them something. They didn't mean something to happen the way it did. Right, so you may get an apology. Virgo, we see destined soul ties. Libra, we see commitment. Did I get Cancer? I didn't. Gemini. All right, so Cancer, we got accepted for what it's worth, what's going on right now. And it feels like that card says, just be with what it is right now. Don't try and change it. Just see where it takes you. Right? Don't attach any story to it and move forward. Just be in the moment with it. Right? Acceptance, and then it'll start to shift. So Leo is destined soul ties. Virgo, we see commitment. Libra, changes will be made. So Libra's going to make the changes that are necessary for this relationship to work. Scorpio definitely has their eyes on you. They have underlying motives, but that can be the Seven of Swords too. So make sure it can be good or bad. And we have Sagittarius, thinks that you don't really like them or love them. Capricorn is all an act, so it seems like they're holding back their feelings. They're not trying to let you know exactly what's going on. Aquarius was disillusioned. They thought something was going to be better than it was, so the grass might not have been better on the other side. Maybe that's you. Maybe you were disillusioned about a situation, all right, and you're seeing the reality, and then you're seeing that things might not be as bad as you thought. Or for some of you, it could be maybe you thought they were going to be better. So it's one of these things too. You put somebody on a pedestal, you finally get them, and you're like, what the fuck was I thinking? Pisces, karmic with you and a Pisces, all right? So learning lessons with a Pisces Aquarius, right? It doesn't have to be very toxic. It's just karmic. It means that, you know, we obviously have lessons to learn from each other. I don't know what's going on. So in Mercury retrograde, and we have Sagittarius. Well, we're in the shadow retrograde. Sagittarius, right? Blunt. I have to watch my tongue right now, being that Mercury and Mars rules me so much. Those are the two planets besides Pluto that influence me, my chart. And so I've got Sagittarius, and I'm out here just shooting from the hip and saying shit. And I'm like, and it's retrograde, so I'm probably I'm saying things, you know, I shouldn't say. And then, so just have show me some grace. I apologize if anything I say is triggering. It's hard to be on camera, and then some of these things affect you. Look at me trying to talk myself off the ledge or whatever from getting. I know, but you know, in times like this, somebody who doesn't know me or hasn't watched me for a long time is going to think or take it personal and think that I'm being or saying it a certain way, and I'm not. You know that my heart isn't trying to hurt anybody. All right, Pisces. Here comes my moonies. Angel. All right. Let's see, Pisces, what's coming towards you? All right, you got a Knight of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. All right, Knight of Cups. So somebody's got their eyes on you. What are you worried about? Somebody might be thinking that they can't trust you. What's going on? So somebody wants to make a move towards you, but you're the Nine of Cups, and they either thinking that you've got other people, you could have anybody you want, or you've got them thinking that they might make a move and you could reject them. Because you got an Emperor underneath that. So I don't know if you got your eye on somebody else, somebody's got their eye on you, Pisces, but I don't know. Somebody's looking at you, the Nine of Cups, like you, and this could be male or female, even though the cards are showing up masculine and feminine. It doesn't matter, but it's showing that you deserve the big boss, right? You looking good. And now you got somebody over here going, I wonder if I can compete with that. Or maybe somebody thinking you deserve better. But their heart, I mean, you know, the Knight of Cups is somebody wears their heart. You know, they're definitely following their heart with you. Aries energy showing up, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody really feeling like they don't make enough money for you, or they're not healthy enough or attractive enough for you. Right? And I do feel like it has a lot to do with maybe work, what they can give to you, or even health-wise, not healthy enough. All right, Six of Cups here. Somebody has some memories of you. Somebody missing you. Two of Wands. Three of Cups. You shared some good times with somebody. And I got the Three of Cups. This could be a good friend of yours too, for some of you. I'm just throwing that out there. And this could all, you know, it can be anybody, but I am seeing here you were with somebody. Very special person here in the recent past that, you know, you had a lot of good times together with the Three of Cups. I got the King of Pentacles here right in the center, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Two of Wands. This is past, current, what's coming towards you. Four of Pentacles. Nine of Wands, the Moon card, and the Page of Cups. And the Page of Swords is the outcome. So we are seeing here, if you've been waiting on messages, all right, you got somebody over here going, I got to figure out what to say. Four of Pentacles, I got to figure out what to say. It's got to be good. You got the Two of Wands, somebody here on the fence, right? I got to make a decision. I got to reach out to my Pisces. I got to decide where we're going. Looks like somebody's thinking about finally making that offer, all right? But they may only have so much to give, and that could be what they're worried about. Page of Cups, you know, so this is somebody opening up and being vulnerable with you, with their feelings. You've been waiting on this news. So in the current situation, though, you're like, what the hell? You might be thinking about the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You've got somebody here, and, or, you know, and I don't want to go down the complicated side of things, because I can definitely see how you might have a choice between somebody that you're with and somebody else, right? But I don't want to go down that path. The page, I mean, the King of Pentacles here, right in the middle. I mean, there was obviously this energy of, I can see somebody, a future with somebody, right? And the Ace of Pentacles also could be you really focused on your career right now, and you're looking for your fresh start, right? You're looking for a fresh start here with your Earth sign. But you got the Moon card, and you're not seeing something for what it is. Something happened here that caused a setback with you and a soulmate in the past. The Nine of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. It may have caused this person to stay friends or friend zone you, or pull back any effort they were putting into the relationship. You may have thought something was moving forward, Pisces, you know, but, you know, because you were getting along. I mean, how can you go from the Six of Cups to Three of Cups, and then all of a sudden this pressure about the Six of Pentacles? I don't know if I can give you what you need, so I pull back. And it's got you over here going, what the fuck? Uncertainty, confused. My intuition is telling me one thing, and, you know, and it's like every time it feels like, you know, it's your energy. It's like, you know, but you're like, I don't know what to do. And that can cause a lot of unnecessary anxiety, especially when it doesn't feel right. It feels like everything was going good, and now, you know, so it's not like you have some real major reason why something's not moving forward. So that could be very, very confusing. Especially if somebody shows up with the Six of Cups, Three of Cups, and the Page of Cups. This is somebody who, when you're with them, the Three of Cups, or when you're talking to them, they can really pull you into the moment. And it can just seem like the world is not even, everything is shut down, and it's just you and this person. But as soon as things get real and the pressure's on, this person worries about the foundation of the connection, about whether they can commit, you know, to the relationship financially, physically, emotionally. Because the Four of Pentacles, when we have that card, there's always a fear-based thinking deep beneath that, that's deep-rooted. And you have the Two of Wands above that. So you've got somebody, though, you got the fire lit up under their ass, because they're on the verge here. You know, I've got to make some sort of decision. So you have no idea, Pisces, when something can shift in somebody's life. Got to choose the timeline. Remember, how did she say that? Lori said it in the thing, Pam Gregory. I do not choose that timeline. I choose this timeline. When the fears come up, don't choose it. What's coming towards you is Possible date or movement, travel with this, right? Discussion may be about where the future, what the foundation is going to look like. Page of Cups is showing here emotional communication. And the Page of Swords here is telling you somebody giving you in writing or communicating with you a lot more. And this is an energy here of asking a lot more questions. So this could be a conversation about feelings and being and questioning more and finding a way, a more lighthearted, cheerful, kind of easygoing way to get into this person's heart. So you gotta be clever with the pages. How can I break into this person's heart? Or maybe this person's trying to figure out how to break into your heart. But I think that's kind of hard with Pisces. Pisces. Just gotta love them. Just don't piss them off. So you got some great energy here. The Knight of Cups could be actually moving forward in a romantic relationship. Things actually stepping up in a relationship. So you have Cancer, Pisces here. You have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You have somebody who has a lot of fond memories of you, a lot of good times with you. And let's see your fresh start. Aries through Pisces. I dated a Pisces, I know. It's all dreamy until you piss them off or you call them out on something. Then it's like, ooh, it can be harsh. Promise. It can be harsh. I think, you don't want to piss anybody off. You never know how anybody's going to show up. Aries. A detour with an Aries. It's not over. There's a Seven of Pentacles. All right, so there's just a new direction with you and an Aries. Taurus, it's never over between you and a Taurus. Okay? No matter what you go through, it's another cycle, there's another day. We have Gemini, trust the universe with this, right? Anything's possible. Cancer, thinks you can have somebody better. Leo, karmic energy, right? You gotta learn from each other. You're here to learn. Doesn't have to be always bad karma, but Virgo, they need to reach out to you. So you may have a Virgo coming back around to communicate with you. Libra, making some sacrifices to be with you. Scorpio, the feelings are mutual. Saturn is thinking you're not thinking about them. So they'll probably reach out to you because they think you're not thinking about them. Capricorn misses you. Aquarius, pride keeps you apart. And Pisces, ignoring the pain. So your Pisces or you are just trying to ignore the pain of what's going on and trying to avoid it. So I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow, Thursday. I will be live with Libra, Scorpio, Sag tomorrow. So hopefully you guys come and hang out with me. I usually start around 11:30, 11:45. I don't know. Always around 11:12. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. And paid mini reads, yes, our Friday in all signs. And thank you. Thanks, Mojo, Jean, Anna, Angel, and everybody that showed up today. Anna, take care, guys.